fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Till until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What up? What up? Hello. Hey guys. Hey Kate the Great. Thank you, baby. What are you guys doing? Look, I said I was going to come home and clean. Guess what? Me and hubby decided not to clean. So now I'm just sitting here doing my diamond art. Grain, you here, baby? There she is. Hey, baby. Diamond arting. Oh my God. I wasn't going to go live. We came in and got settled in, and I looked and seen that Queen had just ended her stream, and I was setting up my diamond art. I said, yeah, let me go live real quick. Let me go live real quick. Because I seen Laura was live, and look, guess what? I ain't got nothing to do with it. But the ignorance that comes out of her mouth. She's talking about everybody up on Queen Bee's panel, worried about Molly and Molly's mom and all that. Okay, I can understand to an extent. If Molly wants to grift her mama's tragedy, that's on her. That ain't got shit to do with me. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. Nah, nah. Thank you, Rhodey. Diamond art is, I mean, y'all, clear your mind. That's not what I got a problem with Laura for. Shut up, Laura. My problem with Laura is she keeps saying, if you don't like somebody, don't watch them. But yet she watches every fucking thing everybody else does. She hates Queen now. Oh, but she watches her. When she did hate Molly, oh, but Perplex watched her. Oh, really, Brandy Neal? I got a twin. Can I show what? My diamond art? I'm just so tired of the whole, if you don't like them, don't watch them. But yet she's watching all of the ones she does not like. And then doing a live and talking shit about them. Now, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, bitch, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I got a twin. I got a twin. I got a twin. I can probably show the diamond art. You talking about while I do it, Avery? I wonder if I could get my. Hold on. I don't know if it'll do it. Laura is perplexed, QT. I will show you the one I'm doing now. Hold on. Y'all ignore me. I'm in my pajamas. And I've already took my makeup off. This is the one I'm doing right now. It says whisper words of wisdom. So, Laura, mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. Yeah, when my, let's see, because I have showed it before. Let's see if I can get it to it. Hold your britches. Hold your britches, guys. I'm whispering, B10. I'm whispering because my diamond art says whisper words of wisdom. Whisper words of wisdom. So, Laura, come here. Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. All I got was bitch. Am I in trouble again? Never. Look, let me see if I can get this to prop right. Sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't. Hold on, guys. It might not let me do it. Patience. Patience, people, patience. Let me see what it does if I do it this way. No, because then it just shows me. Hey. Yeah, no, Avery, it ain't going to let me do it. When I do it at my desk, I can do it on camera, but. Ooh, I got an idea. Thank Thank you. She's such a hypocrite. I don't get it. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I have nothing. I wasn't even on Queen's Live today. I've been going, 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 going. So I came in for a split second. Things seemed a little hostile. I left. I know the gist of what they were talking about, and they were talking about Molly grifting off of her mom. And I've made my statement of, you know what, fuck Justin's memorial video. Not saying fuck it in a bad way. It's great that he made it for her mama. I'm saying that don't matter to me. What matters to me is what she put in that Patreon. She knows what she was doing. She was grifting off of the situation. Okay. But then again, her mama ain't a victim in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Her mama isn't being her mom's being exploited by her. We can't, you know, we can't do anything about that. Um, if she wants to exploit her mom's dying, go on for yourself, girl. Do your thing. But Justin's video, I don't know who made it, but that don't even matter to me. Hold on, I think I figured out a way. Cause see, I'm on my bed. B Tim, are you still in here? Yeah. B Tim, I definitely showed two of the cartel members on my live coming home from the restaurant. They were the gas station we go to where he bought my sodas. Yeah, they were out there riding horses. When I was live and I panned over, I was like, y'all see them? You see them? There they are. Then I tried to get Honey to take me over to the farmhouse, and he was like, it don't even look like nothing, though, babe. They're not going to be able to tell nothing. Yeah, if she wants to use her mom's uh, sickness to grift off of, you know what? That ain't my business. So I can understand in that sense. But Laura is on a fucking tangent right now. She did show him, and I was ducking. Shut up, Avery. They were riding their horses, wasn't they? They were riding their horses, minding their own business. Now, of course, it wasn't the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, but it was like the workers that run the ranch. They was out there riding horses. So, anyways, I thought we would go over, listen to the live that Laura's doing because she's being a hypocrite. Okay, so if you want the link, let me know and I'll pop it down. Really? And then brings up my candle business and brings up a bunch of bullshit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, please. Okay, I'm gonna get to all that indemnity or whatever. I'm gonna get to all that. Okay, and I'm gonna prove to you where you're wrong. With my own personal life, I'm gonna prove to you where you're wrong. Oh, you want to link me, Tim? Hold on. Shit, you made me hit the wrong button, BTM. I'm just kidding. You know, get me through this. All right, hold on. I'll drop the link. I know what's going on with Marissa. Shut up. Post comment. Post. Paste. The new stuff came in today. Cartel Cuts. That's the name of it. Oh. Well, hello. B. Tim.
What's up? What's
up? Hey, dogs.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Let's listen to the words of wisdom.
Well, hold on. Before we go any farther, Laura actually said Molly's mom died. At one point, Laura fucking said Molly's mom died. What? No.
No, I'm laughing because she doesn't even fucking know the truth. Like, this is like proves my point that she was so clickbaited about her mother dying that even Laura doesn't know that she's died.
So Diamond Cutter hopped up there to try to correct her. And Laura's like, well, if you're not in Molly's Patreon, why do you know what's going on in Molly's Patreon? You should know
Diamond Cutter give her $800, Molly?
Diamond Cutter and Molly were like, Diamond Cutter's the reason that Molly has that dog. Yeah, they were friends for years.
Diamond Cutter, I heard in the chat, gave $800 today. So obviously he would know the fucking or he would know the fucking details.
Yeah, Barnyard. She's formerly known as Barnyard. But yeah, like, what the hell, Laura? Trying to stay relevant?
I'm just like, that's why I'm laughing, because it's like, it just proves my point that even like Laura just got like thought the woman was dead based upon like the Patreon links and all that stuff. So it proves my point that it's confusing to people. Though, I mean, Cappy could be right. You could be a fucking moron. And that also proves Cappy right, maybe.
True. I don't know. I don't know. I seen Queen had just ended her live, and then I seen Laura had been live. And I listened to a few minutes of it, and I was like, bet, I'm going to go live and just stream this shit because it was so ignorant.
Oh, what did she say this time besides her usual
Oh my God.
It's just the normal.
Out ignorant. Straight up. Well, if you don't like it, don't watch. But yet she watches everything everybody else does. And, you know, Laura, that might work for you, but that doesn't work for some of the rest of us. Some of the rest of us, we still hate watch. And there's nothing wrong with that.
She does too, though.
What are you talking about? Perplex? They all go personal. They all go real life. So fuck them. They go like real life constantly on people. What's the argument? What are we talking about?
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking. I don't know, B10. She's just stupid.
What is Perplex's like going RL personal? Like, what is her argument about that? I don't understand it.
I don't know why she thinks that it's okay to go that way. I just don't know.
What did she?
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by going that way. I'm sorry, I'm lost in the mix. Maybe I misheard you. I'm sorry, my apologies.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm talking voices.
No, I thought, like, I don't know why she goes real life. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer for that. I don't know what the last thing was. Like I said, I don't watch her. I seriously only watch her when she thinks that, like, I didn't even watch her drag me. I didn't even go back and listen to any of it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
A couple people told me a few things. And I was just like, they said, like, yeah, her cricket's broken. I'm like, what? A cricket's not broken. Obviously.
That's the ultimate insult, guys. That's the ultimate insult. Your cricket's broken.
I couldn't even say we're for her cricket.
Like, whatever. Come on, Laura. But anyway, apparently she's talking to Nanu, the lady that jumped up earlier.
Oh, Nanya.
Nanya. Yeah. Perplex is talking to Nanya.
Well, do you want to play it, or do you want me to just play the live?
I mean, it's up to you, honestly. It's whatever.
I don't care. I just can't share the screen, but I can play it on my other phone over here.
I mean, we could go with either or. That could be transformative with your phone standing there listening
Yeah,
to
if you
it.
do your phone, like I didn't even get hit on copyright for playing music on mine, and I had it on my Pandora on the TV yesterday.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
adds to the
she's not on the
transform.
screen, so it's really just to listen to because she's not on the screen at all.
I mean, do we really need to see Perplex?
No,
No,
we
please,
don't.
no. She doesn't have her camera on anyway.
Just
All
play
right,
it.
let's
Play it.
listen.
Yeah, I don't
Isn't me simping for Marissa or sticking up for Marissa. This is me sticking up for the other side completely because I've been there and I've been there for years. And I can't comprehend why adults keep doing this. Let me let you guys in on a little news flash that maybe some of you don't know. In the history of YouTube, and I mean in the history of YouTube, nobody has ever gone anywhere because they got called out by a bunch of drama people. Nobody. Doesn't matter who they are. The only reason
Wrong.
we'll call other people out, I give you two reasons. One,
Is that wrong?
Yeah, there's been plenty of people's YouTube careers have been fucking decimated by drama channels, and they leave the internet. So she's wrong. Yes.
Wrong number one, Laura.
Can we just say that Laura's always wrong?
She is.
Like, you're wrong. It happens a
Oh
lot.
my God.
had a fight with that person and they want to, vent themselves. Okay, fair enough. Normally that lasts maybe 3 or 4 lives and then they move on. Okay. Then the second person that calls people out is to make money on them. That's why they call people out.
Wrong.
These
Again.
fuckers,
She's saying that because Queen got so many super chats last night.
Yeah, no, Laura. The reason why we call this person out again is because every day she does something new that's terrible. She does a new thing that's terrible. Do you see us anyone doing a live on Dolly Vision? Do you see like Queen doing a live on Dolly Vision? Because he hasn't done anything terrible lately.
Lately.
like honestly, do you see us doing lives on Justin for Justin for All a lot? No, because honestly, most of it, like when he just sticks to reading articles online, he's so fucking boring, no one cares, and he's not doing anything terrible. House of Williams, we didn't talk we talked about the whole thing when she went down there, and then we kind of fucking just made little jokes about her once in a while, but there wasn't like a full-blown live on her, so that's a lie. Like, you don't realize she has like no fucking clue. If Molly wants people to stop talking about her, have her stop doing terrible things, and people will stop talking about her.
I agree.
We'll move on.
that constantly talk about Molly, and there's multiple. I'm not even referring to like just one. I'm talking multiple creators have done this shit. And there's a few of them going on right now.
There
And
you
the thing
go.
that people need to realize is that in the history of YouTube, they're only doing it to make money. They
Wrong.
want numbers. They want views.
They're
so
wrong. I can tell you that's full of shit. I can
just
stop.
like
Just like I tell you, this is full of shit too. Because fucking Queen wasn't getting numbers. You did this fucking six months ago. You got 50 people in your chat. I was there. You got a lot more people when you were kissing Jim Terry's ass, and you got like hundreds of people in your lives. What are you talking about? If Queen and everyone wanted to really grow, we would be fucking. Yeah, I don't make any money. That's for damn sure. I make $0.
I don't understand how you can sit here and call people out for calling other people out and saying that they're only calling people out for views and money, but yet you're doing the same fucking thing. Your views are triple what they normally are right now.
By the way, I don't get any money or views, and I call people out.
That's true.
I got no money.
Like,
I've been doing this
fuck?
for 7 months. I got 0. You know why I do? Because I do it for the satisfaction of fucking over these people. I do it for the satisfaction. I don't like these people. That's it. And I do YouTube for fun. Simple as that. It's a hobby. Just like you would do whittling, or someone would do crocheting, and someone would do painting. It's a hobby. That's baby.
Yeah, but see, this isn't a hobby for Laura.
Yeah, I don't care about the money. The money means nothing to me. I'm very happy other people make money. I love when Queen makes money. I love when I see good channels make money. I always, I'm happy about that.
I just went and dropped Gray Hughes $50 the other
Yeah,
night
I
because
mean,
he does great.
Why doesn't Laura just admit that she's jealous that
Yeah.
she can't bring in the money and the views?
I mean, like, think
on
about
her
the
own?
jealousy. Yeah, the jealousy. She saw Queen with 50 people. And do you know what happened? Queen stood her ground against Jim Terry. She could have easily fucking simped for Jim Terry, let him on, got hundreds of people in her lives instantaneously. But she did not do that. She did not do that. And every single time, she's always been the person that's gone against the grain, that's gone against the masses, that she could have easily gotten a bunch of people. She could have kissed Ryan Upchurch's ass, and she could have gotten hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people watching in a live.
Well, Laura tried and still didn't get hundreds and hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing. It's like you sit there and you act like, you know,
Hey,
you get.
headphones.
Yeah, hey, it's
No, but I had an innocent conversation with him and got 2,000.
Yeah, well,
See?
yeah. But I'm like, but you know, honestly, I saw you live. It wasn't like you were like simping for him. Actually, I think you were trying to explain to him something.
But I'm saying to him right now, right now she's got 404 people. That's
like,
more than she's seen in 6 months.
Yeah, and Voices was not simping for Ryan Upchurch. Like,
no, not by any means. I wanted to explain to him why people were treating him and acting the way they were to him,
and he appreciated the honesty.
I think
gave
so.
her $2,000. That's funny how, like, if you're honest with someone and you're not like kissing their ass, that they actually appreciate that. That's probably the first time he actually sat through a live, besides Queen's live, where he got a cold like reality, that he got some, you know. But the truth of the matter is, Laura keeps on sitting there and acting like we're doing this for the money. No, we're not doing this for the money. Did you see how many super chats did you see flying in when we were talking about like Justin for All or Molly Golightly? Like,
right.
Just, it's not for the money. It's not for the money. I mean,
I've seen a lot of super chats when it came to Laura, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, maybe we should, if it was about the money, she should, like, it was kind of funny. I played that clip about the permission to make money with her name.
Yeah, like, Laura, you're our content, boo.
Yeah, I don't even like talking about Laura because she's just like, she doesn't, like, to me, like, just because she talks shit doesn't warrant me to really care. But, like, you know, it is fun to once in a while to be like, okay, well, you gained our attention, man.
Like, come on, man. Like, the hypocrisy is just overwhelming. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go live real quick.
Yeah, she's always a hypocrite, man. You continue playing the live. I'm sorry. We can continue.
You're good, Big Tim. I don't mind pausing.
I had a live stream going on right now that I got blocked in for calling out the hypocrite, going after Jim Terry. Almost 1,000 people in there with this nonsense. Really? And then brings up my candle business and brings up a bunch of bullshit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, please. Okay, I'm going to get to all that, the Deminator or whatever. I'm going to get to all that. Okay, and I'm going to prove to you where you're wrong. With my own personal life, I'm going to prove to you where you're wrong. So, if you're going to call someone out, if you have such a problem with someone, don't watch them. It's that simple. Just don't watch them.
Take your own advice.
Stop watching, Laura.
Take your own advice, ma'am, and you'll be cool.
Stop watching, Laura.
I have never in my life.
Yes, Mallory did send a super chat. She sent a
what?
super.
No,
Mallory did send a $10 super sticker. That is true.
To who?
To Queen.
Oh hell! That's
and I said, and then my line was, "Hell has frozen over."
Oh my god! And you know what that's going to cause? That's a whole nother subject.
It did already because they're like, oh, look, Mallory got absolved. No, Mallory didn't get absolved.
No, Mallory's still a piece of shit too. If Mallory would apologize for the 2% black bullshit, the St. Jude bullshit, and the Quentin Simon bullshit, I would probably be like, all right, let's start new.
It was 20.
The Michael Vaughn bullshit.
Oh, yeah, she did do that. Okay, apologize for all your bullshit.
And stop doing it for a year. For a year. If I don't see you doing any sort of bullshit for a year, we're cool.
I would totally fuck with Mallory if she wasn't doing the stupid shit.
Yeah, for a year. Like, my thing is I wait for you to do, I don't just like 1 month and then suddenly say, oh, that person's completely changed. you got to be like clean. You got to have a clean record for like 6 months to a year. And I might be like, okay, she's changing, whatever, cool. But not like literally next week. I'm going to be like, well,
But that still doesn't mean I'm going to fuck with you because I don't like you and I think you're gross.
yeah, that's a good point.
And see, the problem I have is I do like Mallory, and it's kind of like Justin. I kind of like Justin. I just wish they weren't shitty
fuck.
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just
I
like
like
You need
Dolly.
to start screening your friends and have maybe some intervention. Do you need to be checked out before you go out, be allowed to go make YouTube friends?
No, but for real, I like Dolly too. I just don't like the shitty stuff they do, and I wish they would do better. That's
yeah.
it. Like,
I
just
mean,
do better.
well, you're a very, very what was it, optimistic person. I'm more of like what people will often do things that will make them the most money. Right now, Mallory, until she proves me otherwise, I think this is probably she real life had some drama with Molly and realized that she can capitalize on dissing on Molly more and make more money afterwards, and also kind of be in the middle and go after them. And we'll see how long that lasts and see what the situation is. Just like White Boy Media. White Boy Media is the same thing. Like he used to hang out with,
Mallory.
yeah.
Mallory, 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 where are you? Come
Is Queen
over.
going to still do the live schedule tonight in the Hive? Probably. I don't know details, but if she's scheduled, it's scheduled for 11, I think. But anyway, you can continue.
Okay.
Aspect of somebody's life that they claim they don't like. All right, it's not a secret. I know some of her fans are in here, so I apologize up front, but I can't stand Betty. I think Betty is the biggest narcissistic liar I ever seen. However,
Oh, shit.
that's my own personal feeling. But
Okay.
do you see me watch her? Nope. Do you see me
Yes, you
make
do.
videos of her? Nope.
You do.
Why don't I make videos of her? Because I just like her and she needs calling out so bad.
Let's be real. Laura don't make videos of anybody because Laura don't know how to make videos.
Yeah, she
All
uses.
she does is lies.
Do you see her thumbnails? Like they're fucking the
Yeah.
generic thumbnails. I can make better fucking.
They're the
thumbnails.
already ones done from Canva, and all she does is add the wording onto it.
Yeah, it's like I could do 100 times better. Are you seeing some of my thumbnails? When I actually made thumbnails. Even Tony makes thumbnails with it. He put like Attack on Titan with Miley being the giant attacking the wall with Mallory being like one of like the people who are fighting the giants with like the it was a joke because he watches Attack on Titans constantly. But anyway. But like anyone could do better. She's like Canva. Like really, ma'am? That's why. Like number one, your thumbnails are terrible. If you really want to pull people in, you got to have at least good thumbnails. Like even like the like Tyler Feller, they all have better thumbnails than you. I'm sorry because they've actually do better. Queen has better thumbnails than you. Just that's the first part. The second part is you have to keep them engaged for like you have the first 2 minutes. You have to keep them engaged. New people. You don't do that. Sorry.
No.
Continue.
No, Mallory was not only cold to Michael Vaughn's mom, she also made cruel jokes about Summer Wells. She is sick, in my opinion, anyways. I wish that she would just and I don't mean apologize. I wish she would try to step outside of herself and see how it might feel to these other parents and genuinely have a genuine apology. I don't know if that would ever happen, but that's what I would like to happen.
Hell will freeze over, but we will see. I mean, I've been proven. I mean, did I ever think that House of Williams would be at Molly's throat? Would I think like a pandemic would happen in 2020? Would I think that the government basically said, yeah, we have unidentified flying objects in the sky? No. So weirder things have happened. So, I mean, I'll wait. I've been proven wrong in the past plenty of times. So we will see.
Wait.
I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe this is the redemption arc. The redemption arc of FUPA, the FUPA chain gang.
Mango. Wasn't you in her chat the other day?
Song.
I feel like I heard her say something to Mango Kiwi the other day in her chat. Let me know.
You want to know why I don't make videos of her? Because you have to watch somebody in order to get videos. If you don't watch someone, then you can't know what they're saying. because I don't like her, so I don't watch her. I have had this conversation before. I have discussed this before. And I just don't understand picking apart somebody's life every fucking move they make. They're not the problem, people. You're the problem. If you're sitting there making video after video after video after video about somebody, you're the problem. Larissa is not trying to make money off her mom's death.
Hold on, this is second day in a row,
Yes,
right?
she is.
This is the second day in the row that Laura's done these bullshit lives, right? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just making sure.
Well, because if she doesn't, Molly's not going to let her drop her candle link over there anymore. And furthermore, Laura just said Molly's not trying to profit off her mother's death. Oh, really? How much money rolled in because people thought her mother was dead?
Yeah, I can show you a bunch of lives. And
I think it was a quick cash grab, and I think, you know what, it's fucked up. I would never do that with my mama, but I'm not a fucked up person. I don't have a fucked up history like Molly does.
anticipatory grief.
You can't really expect much from her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my guess is like how
You do know where Molly's at right now, right, Jones?
Yes, the 90s.
She's at that
Nice.
that 90s con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe that's how
See, I wouldn't do that. I would be there to hold my mama's hand as she
Yeah.
transitions, but that's me.
Yeah, that's probably most people, Jones, and like 90,
But we know that Molly is not like most people.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably just like, the only thing I would do is basically what I did when my stepfather was in the hospital was go to work, and after work, go straight to the hospital, do work. while I'm sitting with them,
Absolutely.
and then just head home. And I used to have to take a train and a bus, and I had to go and take an extra hour and a half trip in my day, and I would get home very late, and I would deal with that. I also had to deal with, I actually moved closer to him when he was on dialysis. I actually moved in a completely different area so I could move closer to him because I had to go he had to go to Dallas 3 or 4 times a week. And not a lot of people don't realize this, but when you get home from dialysis, if they don't put the needles into you right every single day, the person you start leaking blood all over there.
Yeah.
So I had times where I had to clean like a bunch of blood from the floor in the kitchen, and I would have to go to the store, and I would have fill up his thing every single time I would come there. I would watch him, and then I would have to talk to like neighbors, and I would call them up every day. And the same thing with my mom. I would call her up every day, and when he went to the hospital that day because he told me he had like chest pains in the ambulance, I took off that day, and we went. I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital as much as I could while I was working, while I was dealing with massive amounts of work, massive like you wouldn't believe. And I still went to the hospital every day. I did not go to cons. I did not party. I watched him. And like the only like I missed one day, like the day he died. I was just not. It was too early in the morning. I did not meet him on that day. I met him the day before. I hung out with him for like 3 hours at the hospital. I washed his hair because they weren't doing a good job with his hair. I got the special dry washing hair. I got him supplies. I talked to him.
God.
And that's what I did. And then I yelled at the nurse for fucking with her stupid bullshit, keeps on waking him up. So yeah,
but listen, though, B Tim, not everybody's like, because I've been there, done that same that you're saying. Not people are not like us, man, and that's okay. Look, it was a quick money grab. That's what it was. It was like a gotcha kind of thing. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It was gross, but.
I mean, like, and that's the thing, like these people, like, that's why we have like a very, very different point of view. When we see something like going to a 90s con, we can't fathom something like that because
I can't.
And we live in a completely different world.
What makes Laura right for telling us that we're not allowed to call that out when we saw what transpired, we saw what Molly posted, and now Laura's running, going to bat for Molly, saying, well, she's not trying to make money off of this.
Yeah, right. Of course we got Laura's favorite fan, Unclone.
We know why Laura is sucking that brown starfish. It's because she wants the views, she wants the money, she wants a place a platform other than her own that she can sell her candles. Do your thing, girl, but
Yeah.
don't contradict yourself.
Yeah, and also we have Unclone Capone in here saying, so voices, you complained about people reporting you for your fake Vox cards constantly, but it's okay when it happens to Molly. Unclone, can I ask you a question? Is like anyone that like Laura defends, you immediately defend? Do you have like any principles of like who you will not ally yourself with? You're allying yourself with Molly Golightly and Justin for All. I mean, like, or Justice Before All, whatever before. Like, do you have anyone that you ally with any principle, or is it anyone that Laura basically allies herself with, you ally yourself with? Bro, grow some, I don't know if you're a guy or a woman, but please, I don't know, maybe you should grow some integrity.
Apparently she's
Uncloned is
talked
a
a little bit
man.
of shit about who was it? Scientific skeptic and we know the glare, but she
Yeah.
mentioned skeptic earlier.
I don't know why she mentions that guy. That guy is literally just talks about philosophy and discussing. I mean, like, let's be real. The guy's smarter than me when it comes to that, and you would be completely destroyed in an intellectual debate with scientific skeptic Laura. You would be like, it would be just like KO. You wouldn't be able to say fucking 2 sentences without being like ridiculously.
Well, do you know why?
Go ahead and clap back, voices. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, well, you know why? Because she's jealous that Skept can come up on the panel and he can converse with all of us. If Skeptic came up on her panel and sat to have a conversation, he would have her blown out of the water. She would be pulling her bad behavior, and Skept would make her look like an asshole.
Yeah.
And really, I don't have a clap back when it comes to it, Jones. And if I don't
like years of
that.
I mean, like, let's.
Well, I just wanted you to know you're free to respond to Capone if you needed to.
Oh, no, I don't give a shit about Capone. Like, he got laid once in his life and he got a baby, and that's the last time. From here on out, we know that Capone and Rosie and her 5 sisters.
Yeah, just like I don't really want to go too much with that because I already know. I mean, like, I kind of agree with Laura. I'm going to try not to insult people's looks anymore because I don't show my face. So,
oh, Lorelai.
I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be like not a hypocrite here. So I'm going to try to keep doing personal time. You can do it. Voices can do it because she shows her face, so you can do it. You're open to that. But I'll let Voices do that. Sweet. I'll let Voices because she shows her face.
Y'all, I just got to show you something real quick. Like, I got told I don't got a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out, but there's like 3 pots. Now
you cooking rice-a-roni?
I got a bathroom, but look, y'all, there's a whole bunch of windows that I could throw it out should I choose to, but I like to go potty in the bathroom where it flushes down. Sorry that you don't do that, Laura. Are you not housebroken?
Oh, no.
She said her daughter. I guess her daughter. I don't even know. So, see, I don't even know enough about Laura. But I think Sage, is that her daughter?
I don't know her names of her kids. I never really familiarized myself.
Well, she said somebody
about her kids.
Yeah, but
somebody she said something about they have a date with a TikToker influencer with 1 million people tonight. She was like, just to let y'all know. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, probably best to take a U-turn on that one. Take a U-turn. You
better not bring him home to mama, girl.
Yeah, take a U-turn on that one. But anyway, Laura just seems to be like a person that I told this to Laura. I said this in multiple lives. I'm like, ma'am, what made you think, like, when you called out Chris McDonough, people were like very happy when you called him out. What is the problem? I think like the problem is that you're allied yourself with like Molly Golightly. You don't take criticism well, and you try to dox multiple people because they said mean things to you. Like, man, like, no, I'm sorry.
That whole doxing thing shocked me.
Yeah, like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's done it in the past. That was with the Patreon.
Did we ever find those clips?
I don't think so.
With the candle sale, I mean, I think what happened, it was on the Kool-Aid channel, and the Kool-Aid channel got nuked by Molly.
See, and I thought it was on Chronicles of Shady. I keep forgetting to go look over
I had
that channel. And then I thought it may have been over here that we watched it. Because I know that we were all together when we watched it because we were like, because you reminded us, and that is why we don't buy things from YouTubers.
Yeah.
Look. I don't know what they're talking about right now, but Jeanette Pupko just sent a super chat to Laura. It says nobody's
I'll go to
business.
live right now. Go to live and let's see what she says.
Yeah.
Go to live?
Yeah, let's see what she says.
So, if you want to,
All right, let me fast forward a little.
and if Gray was discussing stuff, you know, there's not a creator out there that hasn't discussed stuff, or Drunk Turkey, or tons of them. How come nobody's in there asking? How come they don't have more empathy, or show me more empathy for people?
What?
Or show
Gray?
certain women in this on YouTube are held to this much higher standard than everybody else that people think they have the right to ask answers from. Like,
Oh
if
my
Molly
God.
doesn't,
Because
Molly
Molly told
doesn't need
everybody
to show,
she's a life coach.
we don't need to.
The
Number
super
one,
chat
Gray.
says nobody's business, but they make everything about MGL their own business. Grow the hell up. And that's from Jeanette Pupko.
Yeah. The reason why is because what the hell has Gray done that would warrant any criticism? He yells at he says snarky comments once in a while to dummies in his chat. Oh my God, we need to make a 5-hour live on Gray Hughes. Are you out of your fucking mind? The guy has solved a cold case, does true crime how other people should do it, and the guy donates half his fucking money to charities. What the fuck am I going to go after Gray Hughes for? Like, name one thing, like, name what, and he's never produced any misinformation. What the fuck are you going to go after Gray Hughes for? How are we treating him with a kick gloves? Are you out of your mind, man? That's a horrible example. Drunk Turkey, better example. But no offense, we've talked about Drunk Turkey 3 times. We've talked about them a couple of lives. We also laughed at them. We also did a lot of other things. People have been commenting on Drunk Turkey. So, I mean, like, I don't know where this thought process that you should probably, a better example, Laura, if you really wanted to show an example of bias, is you would mention The Lab. If you want to mention Chris McDonough, The Lab. But you know what? We make fun of them too. So that even wouldn't even fucking work. So who are you talking about? Have we not made fun of The Lab for his gumball jokes? Have we not made fun of Chris McDonough and done lives on him? Are you out of your mind? Do you think we just more critical on women because we're just all these women are women haters or something? No, it's because MGL keeps on doing dumb shit on a constant basis that warrants criticism, that makes people not like her. The moment she stops doing dumb shit, people stop watching, and then she can get back to doing that. But the truth of the matter is, this is all self-inflicted because Molly knows that this is the only way she can keep on growing her channel and getting views is the drama. She's vapid and empty. She has no fucking ability to do true crime, to do any research, to do nothing. She is only the drama. That is all she can do. So this is self-inflicted. She wants people to talk about her. She doesn't want prayer hands. Prayer hands and all that shit will not get her any fucking money. It might last a little bit, but eventually will be dry. So if you want the drama to stop with Molly and her horrible activities, maybe you should make a phone call and pick up to Molly.
You know what? I wish I could figure out who's on panel with her right now because her chat's tripping, saying that she don't understand. She's too new.
Play it. Let me see.
Too new to understand. The picture kind of looks familiar. Hold on.
So where we're empathetic for people. If you don't think people are empathetic, don't watch them.
My short answer to that would be, where's yours? When somebody asks, where's the empathy? My answer would be,
that's
where's
Whistle
yours?
Down.
That's right.
That's Lady Whistle Down.
Girls, who gives a fuck? You are part of the problem. I don't need to get in with Molly at all. But how do you know where she is? Why are you following her every motherfucking
X to doubt on that one.
Huh?
X to doubt on that one. It's a gamer term because it was a Call of Duty thing where you had to press X to mourn. Like when your dead friend was dead, you had to press X on the keyboard to mourn, to put your hand over there. So it's like a joke, for a gamer joke, when people say X to doubt, just like X to grieve in the game, because you couldn't move and you had to press X to grieve when your friend from it's a gamer game.
Somebody just told her that she remembers Molly dropping her like a sack of potatoes when Bullhorn came around, and they timed her out already.
Whistledown and I got dropped like a sack of potatoes when Bullhorn came around. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Whistledown was the person I was going to Tennessee with. I was flying to Colorado. We're driving to Colorado either way, getting on at DIA and heading east. Yes. But you know what? I really don't have anything to do with Whistledown because Whistledown is very clearly up Laura's ass. So until she removes her lips from that brown starfish, she can just keep staying over there because she's contaminated as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, and that says, but why is Laura placed to say
Why
people
is-
shouldn't be talking about it? Isn't she talking about Jones and Beaton? Well, she basically somehow has some sort of moral high ground on us for some reason because she never responds unless people clap back, like attack her. And but she can go in and attack everyone else because she's the moral. I mean, she has the moral high ground and everything. I don't know how she got the moral high ground. She's doxed a bunch of people in real life. She made her own fans literal test subjects for her candle business, where they basically glass broke because she didn't use the proper glass. And this is multiple people have said this.
Belinda, we're not talking about Molly's mother.
No, we're not talking about Molly's mom. We're talking about Laura, Perplex QT. Get it straight. We're not talking about that. Believe
An
me.
independent thinker, that's the whole point in this live, is to show the hypocrisy.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about Molly's mom because Molly's mom's probably because I don't know her. I'm going to say probably because I don't know her. I'm not saying she's not a nice lady, but she's probably a very nice lady that unfortunately has to deal with a lot of stress. And I do not wish to add more stress to her. But unfortunately, her daughter has put that stress on her. And I wish she did not.
And, I hope, because I know Molly said something about her mom. I know this is off topic. Molly said something about everybody there around her mom is like in complete denial. Like her stepdad, her brother. And I'm like, there's no way. And if they are in denial, they're probably ran ragged. Who's there to give them a break?
Well, not Molly.
Not Molly,
Molly's already in 90s con with Princess. Her
but
mother
again,
is.
Tim, people aren't like us, man. People aren't like us.
I mean, I remember. When my stepdad passed, I didn't get a data party. I had to literally plan the funeral arrangements.
Same.
Pay for people's flights. Everything came out of my pocket. I paid for everyone's flights to come in. Paid for everyone's dinner. I paid for the stays. I paid for the funeral arrangements. I got that done. Got death certificates done. The insurance done. All that stuff. I got everything done. I didn't take a break and just basically go to 90s con. Like, what? What?
Nobody's mind's going to change. It's just an argument. Oh, Justin's over there in large chat. All right, let's keep listening.
Yeah, let's go.
So I don't watch the people that you just mentioned. So I agree with that. I also have no problem.
Oh, it's Nunya.
Myself, where
it's Nunya.
Yeah, she's going there. She's going to probably give her a little bit of argument.
Okay.
I empathy when I speak on other people, so I don't have an issue with that at all. But my thing is this: I truly think that what it boils down to is because it's the internet and because it was put out there publicly. That's the reason why it has been opened up to commentary, critique, judgment, people talking shit, like whatever you want to call it. Like that's the reason why. If you don't want people to talk about it, then you don't do it. Like don't put it out there then. And she has every right to put it out there, right? She has 100%. Your channel is your channel. You do what you do. Other creators, it's their channel. They do what they do. But you have to know that you're opening yourself up to those critiques, and that's not going to stop.
But that's exactly the whole point of this live. That's not Marissa's problem. That's the people who always have to have an opinion.
What?
That's their problem. That's
No,
not
it's
Marissa's
not.
problem. If you're not adult enough that you have to go live and you have to talk about somebody else's issues, that's a problem.
Oh
That means that you're the fucking problem.
She just did that last night.
Where's your live on Molly Go Lightly attacking the fucking House of Williams? She had to go after House of Williams. Are you going to tell her to stop doing that?
Laura, where's your live about accusing Cam and Allie of doing drugs on a live stream? With Summer Wells' name in the title. P.S. You have all of the Idaho 4 taglines. Look at her description. Scroll all the way down. At the bottom, she got Brian Koberger, or Moscow, Idaho. all tagged in the description of this bullshit.
Let me
Yeah,
look.
like you were on a live the next day. Like, no, actually the same day, I think you were on a live
Oh
with Molly
my
Golightly. Molly Golightly, when she made 2 videos against House of Williams. Why did you not go up there and says, hey, maybe you should make a live about her. Maybe you should just ignore it. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, what? No, because
I looked at it, Joneson, I've been watching her shit for weeks, and ever since she put those tags in there, it don't matter what video she does. Those tags are consistent.
Yeah, they're still
She's not
there.
changed them, and they are there in every live because she's too LAZ to the motherfucking Y.
Yeah. Laura, you need to fix that, Dolly.
yes, your what is it? Tag stuffing. You're tag stuffing. Okay, ma'am. And I don't get this hypocrisy. Like, why is it that your opinion suddenly obscure when you basically got a larger content creator that you're defending?
Because that's where she needs to use the platform to sell her candles.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm bullshitting. You should have seen how many of Molly's subs were ordering candles the other night.
Oh, of course, and because you know why? For every however many candles, what is it? 10 that Molly's people order, Molly gets a free candle. So of course they're going to keep Molly in the free candles. I mean, but I don't know. Like I said, I had 1 candle from her. I do not believe that she made it. I believe she made the label. I believe that she put the little bullshit of the foil, whatever the bullshit foil was on the top, because that was not throughout the entire candle. I do not believe that she made that candle. It was packaged shittily. I was shocked. I mean, it was right.
By the way, you have a $10 super chat.
There you go.
Oh, damn, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Look, my whole thing was, like I said, I wasn't really on Queen's Live earlier. I've been busy, but I did scoot in for a minute, and then I seen Laura's live, and I was just like, how can you say that people shouldn't watch the people they don't like and discuss and commentate if that's exactly what you're doing?
That's human nature. That's
2 lives in a row.
Yeah, and that's human nature. You don't think anyone watches, like, the Democratic Party doesn't watch Republicans and say, we don't
Absolutely.
Like, are you out? What do you think is political debate? You don't
Because
think
you wouldn't know what's coming at you if you're not watching.
Like, you
$10
don't think,
super chat.
Yeah, from your dad, Cody Jones.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's play this.
Johnson.
You got to play it twice, though.
Johnson.
A dollar makes me holler, honey, boo boo.
Give me my goddamn money.
Dollar makes me holler, honey, boo boo.
Thank y'all.
Okay, but like, she's like Laura, you have no understanding of human nature when it comes to debate. Of course, you watch people that say shitty ideas. The issue you should have if you're going to make an actual debate is going real life. Like, you shouldn't be going someone's real life. But no one has gone real life on Molly Golightly. No one has said to themselves, we're going to go and protest in front of her house. It's actually the opposite. She keeps on saying she's going to protest in front of people's houses. She keeps on threatening to call CPS on people. She keeps on threatening to dox people. She keeps on threatening to, and she does go in front of someone's house. Eventually.
Molly is shitty all around. There's certain things, like sometimes she's funny when I'm watching her. But again, that's everybody. There's good and bad to everybody, but there's more bad that I've seen from her actions than good. And it's like the cash grab needs to be talked about, and it has been talked about. And I think that it is asinine for Laura to suddenly be like, why do y'all care? Why are y'all talking about it? What do you mean? Why are you talking about it right now?
Like, why are you bringing up Queen? That's another thing.
Right, yesterday.
Why did you bring up?
Why couldn't get me to fit with her?
And why were you bringing up, like, when did you do the Vax cards? 2 years ago or a year ago?
It was a year ago in January.
Okay, a year ago. Why are you bringing up something that occurred a year ago?
But you know what? You know when everything, like, That was from the previous June.
Yeah. So
So it was a year old in June. It's almost 2 years old.
Why are you bringing up stuff about a Vax card from a year ago? How is that not like you attacking
And
someone
truth
randomly?
be told, I agree with Willow. That gets you a point in my book, Voices. Just saying. If
Well,
you did, I don't
really.
care.
I mean, I don't really care about it.
Do
to be
I
honest
look
with
like
you.
I would have forged those? Don't you think I probably made cards? Not Vax cards, but actual cards.
Yeah.
Have you seen me making any other fake fucking things? Did you see me making press passes? Have you seen me have I approached you? Hey,
So
you want some contraband forged docs, Joneson?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, like, listen. What was the point of the video? The point of the video was that you wanted to go after Queen, so you went after Voices for something that occurred a year ago. Like, really, ma'am? A year ago, you're going to bring up about, you know how many people have talked about it? You're not even following your own advice. A lot of people talked about it, and you don't even, and they moved on. And you brought it up again after a year later. Why? Because of drama, because you want views. You did the exact same. You're a hypocrite, ma'am.
Tinker
is a Laura simp. You'll never get.
Okay, Tinker, you can be a Laura simp all day long. Keep it respectful over here. If you
Don't
feel
you
like
remember
something's
that's the one
being
that used to come into Sweet Teas all the time, and then it caused all the problems between Laura and Sweet Tea and all that bullshit.
Oh
no, same one.
Laura doesn't give Molly people's addresses. Okay, bro.
Well, why did Molly tell us that she did then, Tinker?
Look, Tinker, that video is somewhere out there on either Kool-Aid or what's the other channel? Who got shut down?
Newstubers.
Newstubers.
Yeah.
It might also be on Tragedy Pimps Exposed.
One of them have the clip. 100%.
And no offense, based upon her history of doxing her Patreons, kind of correlates things. Kind of correlates. I mean, I wouldn't trust a person who doxed 9 people ever in my entire life. The moment you doxed 9,
it was like 12.
Yeah, well, one wasn't. Actually, it might have been 11 because one wasn't her. It was actually Madeline. The kidnapper was Madeline, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it was probably 11, but there's probably more. But a person who's doxed multiple people, I'm never going to trust you with my information ever again.
Absolutely not.
Never. I don't care if it's 15 years down the line. I would never trust you. I'm sorry. Not going to happen, bro.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. So you want to trust her? Go for it, Tinkers. Go for it. But when you get burnt, you have yourself to blame.
All right, let's listen.
I mean, honestly, Laura, isn't that what every channel does, though? No, and I mean, I'm like I said, I'm newer. This is 6 months in, so maybe there's other channels out there for me. So that's highly possible. But every channel that I've ever seen, it's people talking about other people who talked about people.
Yes.
The drama community, yes, to a point. I can't argue.
Every community.
Political community, white community,
every community.
Everything. It's like that. What are you talking about? Have you ever watched like political debate channels and stuff? I've watched them for years. You have the financial channels that talk about each other.
Laura changes it to fit her narrative in the moment. Like,
no, it's not the drama community only. I've watched literally financial channels that clap back to other financial channels. Says they're selling fraudulent courses, guys, and they're from
pothead channels do the same thing.
What
are you kidding me?
What are you talking about, man? You're wrong.
LawTube even has drama.
Yeah.
Like lawyers are fighting each other and doing clapback videos. What are you talking about? It's just in the drama community. No, the drama community, I don't even know what the drama community is. It's just they basically make fun of each other. That's basically it.
She's just saying that because she wants to not admit that
she's wrong.
Yeah, she doesn't want to admit she's wrong. So it's easier to just say, oh, well, the drama community does. No, bitch. You know damn well all the communities do it, and you've been a part of it almost every single round.
Yeah, there is no community that does not see something wrong with their community and then makes a video to respond. Hi, Belly. And makes a video to respond to the bad behavior.
Maybe the pothead community.
They do too. They probably get into war. The pothead community probably does.
I've heard the potheads going at it over certain types of glassware. So I mean, come on.
Come on.
I've heard
guys.
them go at it over glass versus silicone.
Yes.
I've heard them get into arguments over strains.
Yeah.
I've heard them get into arguments over whether you use a lighter versus that
Torch.
raw rope.
Oh yeah,
You know
a
what I
rope.
mean?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I wonder what happens in the knitting community. You know, like knitting.
Well, Justin probably bored them all to death. They're all dead now.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
all
my-
probably dead due to Justin boring them.
I think
to
there's
death.
just drama
He's-
everywhere in life. Do you know what I mean?
It's not. It's no.
You can
I
find
think this,
drama if you look for it, and
Yeah.
you can make it if you're good.
Let me see. One
Even
moment.
like LawTube has drama about like bullshit, but
Everybody does,
Yeah.
you know. I
part
mean,
of
it's
life.
really, and you know why? Because a lot of people use YouTube as an escape. You got
yeah.
two different classes here. You got the class that uses YouTube seriously as like in business and to earn their income, and then you got the other ones that are just trying to get away from real life for a minute.
Okay, and I also want to combat the whole word drama. Drama says it's basically exciting, emotional, unexpected series of events or a set of circumstances. Well, that's life, guys. That's life. Okay, so drama is kind of like a vapid term for anything. Okay, I want to say it's called criticism. I am criticizing Molly Golightly's terrible behavior. That's what it is. That's what all this is about. It's criticism of bad behavior to point out so new people do not get sucked into or scam. That is the point of it. And then hoping that those new people do not stay too long and they move on and not get scammed or doxxed or hurt. I do not care about the money. The money means jack and shit to me. I only do this. I'd rather not have to talk about Molly Golightly. I used to not have to talk about Molly Golightly until the fucking she went down to Quentin Simon. But because I kind of was ignoring the whole Dre McRae thing because I wasn't paying too much attention. But she was also attacking that.
Same.
This is her doing. She keeps on doing it. So I'm tired of the word drama. Drama is everything. Okay. Drama is me waking up in the fucking morning and getting a cup of coffee. Okay. It was an exciting event to get that cup of coffee. Okay. It was emotional when I drank that cup of coffee. I was very happy about it. Okay. So why don't we just change that to drama to criticism? We are criticizing bad behaviors of Molly Golightly, Perplex QT, Bullhorn Betty, fucking Dolly, but I haven't criticized him in a while.
Ourselves. Sometimes we attack ourselves when we go back and realize shit we've done.
Yep.
But see, these other people don't. You don't see Laura going back saying, "Oh man, I fucked up right there."
No.
Oh no, Laura's
So
never
please,
wrong.
redirect your bullshit comments about the drama community. It's like anything has drama in it. I'm sorry, it's just how life is.
Life is just drama. Yeah, we're living.
Look,
we're living.
Tinker
So that's
said-
drama.
Tinker said she ain't got no panties on.
Well, she don't have her knickers in a knot. Then.
I'm not wearing any underwear, is what she said, because Jen said the only thing twisted is Tinker's underwear.
Oh no.
Did you
But
guys
anyway-
hear what Laura said about like well, Queen Bee never gets clipped, and it's like
Hey, my baby.
because
She
she,
gets
there's
clipped.
nothing because she's not there's nothing to clip about her. She's
We
not
got
like
clipped.
talking
We
I
got
mean,
clipped. Good ways
but
clipped, actually.
by certain people. Do you know what I mean? Like as far as like in comparison to like Molly or you know, like she was saying, well, like nobody cares about Queen Bee. That's why they don't clip her.
Yeah,
That's what
she
Laura was
doesn't
saying.
matter. She's boring. That's why she doesn't get
It's-
clipped.
No, this
I'd
is
rather
not
be
bullshit.
boring. Yeah, I'd rather be boring than out here fucking destroying people's lives.
Yeah, I mean that's why 600 people or regular like 300 to 400 people just watch just on a live, and thousands of people watch it on a daily on every single live. They're bored, guys. They're absolutely fucking falling asleep. And it's not like there's any clip channels that watch us. Wait a minute, Heels in the Air, Chronicles of the Shitties, Tragedy Pip Exposed. There's like probably like 10 fucking clip channels that watch. The reason why they don't clip us is because number one, we're not saying anything that's really fucked up. And number two, we do get clipped. And usually we get clipped for like good things, like that interview with that Ashley furniture store person, or that interview with that woman who was the protest who banged on that door, or that
Fartgate.
Our Fartgate. We got clipped for that. I got clipped by Jonesy, but she's Possum Gate.
Yeah.
Fair gate.
I mean, like it's not like terrible behavior. You don't see
Yeah.
I mean, like really. And how you doing, Follow Grain? How is everything good with
Follow.
I am
Hey, Marie,
absolutely
welcome.
fabulous.
What'd you say,
Good
Grace?
game.
I said, I'm absolutely fabulous. Everyone was worried. I'm good to go. I would say the same thing I said again, maybe a little differently. But the bottom line is I still feel the same. And I wouldn't have said it if I didn't feel it. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you have to be up. I think it goes
Okay, play
Sorry,
Laura
y'all.
again so
I'm
we
trying.
can.
No, I'm trying to get. I accidentally clicked on another video.
All right, no problem. We're just gonna unsubscribe right now. Everyone, mass unsubscribe. Johnson has failed us.
Do
And
it.
She
Rain,
TOS.
Go tomatoes.
TOS.
if I overspoke earlier, I apologize. But I can understand where, you know, with what you've shared, I could understand why you would be coming from that emotional standpoint.
You didn't overspeak or you didn't overstep. I was just letting you know that it sounded like it was kind of like you were trying to make an excuse for me, and I didn't feel like I needed to make any excuse for
No, I
myself.
wasn't
So
making
why
an
would anyone
excuse.
else?
I
That's
was
all.
relating to your point.
Okay.
As
But I
being
was like,
somebody who's going through.
don't. It's kind of like, I don't want to say don't stick up for me if I'm not sticking up for myself, but I wholeheartedly still feel the same way I felt earlier today when I jumped up over there.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't think she wants her mother to pass, but I think she is viewing it as an opportunity and she can't wait.
Absolutely.
well, and you're welcome to your opinions, and no one should
And
attack you for your opinions because that's, it is what it is. That's your opinion.
I have to agree with Grain because that's the way I see it. And it's like, it doesn't mean that it's going to hurt any less for Molly. It's still her mother.
And
But
she already
Anybody,
jumped the gun on it and let it ride. She let
yeah,
that
it's an
shit
right?
ride.
opportunity that she's going to
Did
go ahead
anybody
and use.
did anybody happen to hear Laura give a response on? Okay, well, so Molly shouldn't have said what she said,
No,
because every part that I
No.
listened to, Laura defended her right. I mean, straight up. Nope, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So what if Molly did
Yeah.
that?
yeah, it's because she doesn't let's be real, guys. Let's be 100% real. She's just doing this to kiss ass to Molly. There is no
Oh, yeah.
logic to it. The logic is that she is basically trying to kiss ass to a friend, like not even a friend, a
I
business
believe
acquaintance,
it.
a
Mhm.
business acquaintance that is trying to
Definitely.
push her business. She only cares. She's told you that people will tell you out of their mouths what they're doing, and this is business.
Yeah.
She's defending her business. You see how
Mhm.
fucking cutthroat she gets if you talk anything about
Yep.
her fucking candle business? That is because she views YouTube as a business, and every single
She says
relationship,
it.
yeah, and every
Yeah.
single YouTube relationship is a business. And that's what's happening now. And so she is basically tying her wagon up to Molly Golightly because it is a business. And subscribers, people, the viewers, the people, you guys, hi, Tinker, Unclone Capone, whatever. She doesn't view you as friends. She views you as fucking people who are customers. Get that straight. And no, friends,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
being viewed as a customer, but don't mix your emotions and try to defend this person and try to be look like a fool in every single comment and in live for her when she's doing this for a business. Okay, guys? Because you're looking like fools right now. She makes you look like a fool every single fucking day. Can you please grow a brain and say to yourself, yeah, this does not make fucking sense. Why the hell are we not commenting on Molly Golightly about the same points we're commenting about that? That is the whole thing about being critical. You have to judge everyone by the same standards, not just a select few that aren't your friends, ma'am.
Do you want to clear this up, Grain? Coco said, did you say you think she can't wait? No, that's not what Grain said.
I think that how did I say it? I did say that, didn't I?
You
I feel
didn't
like
say
I
that she
did.
couldn't
You did.
wait. Oh,
I
did you?
did. I did. And
She
then
did.
I corrected myself when Cappy said to say that is kind of, and I realized what I did say. And it's not the words that I spoke is not exactly how I meant it. I meant she can't wait to grift off of her situation, not for her mother to die. Not that specifically, but she can't wait to grift off
Yep.
of her mother.
Use it for her grift. I
Is
can agree
what
with
I
that.
meant.
Because it's
Yes,
like a
that is what
future
I meant.
opportunity, right? It's like a future, okay, mom's sick. She's going to die. We've come to grips with that. We understand that. But it's also her knowing that when my mom does die, my subs and my Patreons are going to come through for me.
I mean,
why she did that
this is the
post.
same behavior that we've seen her do to other families and people. It's just flowing over into her own personal tragic situation.
Hey,
And she's still
Johnson.
doing it the same, despite the fact that it's her own family. Because
Hey,
she has no
choices.
morals and values, and it's sick. It's sick to me. I'm sorry. It's sick.
I mean, like, I think it's
Why don't you drop the link and see if Lorelai wants to come up here?
What
Lorelai's been
happened?
around a lot of stuff, and she's really heated.
oh,
Uh
Maybe
oh.
Lorelai
I hope
will
she's
come up
not
and
mad at me because I don't want to go out.
no, it's not us.
Definitely mad at you.
I'm gonna be. I might have to skedaddle out of here. Lorelai
Uh-oh.
might get me. But I think it's basically, and that girl came up and explained what anticipatory grief is, and basically said that her regular behavior, which is a shitty behavior, let's just be real, is going to be amplified due to anticipating grief. So that's probably what you're seeing. Now,
She did, and that's not what I think I'm seeing, but we all grieve differently, so I can't judge that.
Yeah. I mean, we've all seen stuff happen,
So if
I
we
think,
all
in our
grieve
lives.
differently, we'll all pre-grieve differently.
Yeah.
But I completely get what Grain was meaning. Like, sometimes words are hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
I have
Nick
said
and
from
reminds
day
me.
one, Tim, I think you can
words,
back me on
math.
this. I've said for day one up on a panel that I am not the most articulate person. It doesn't mean I'm stupid. I don't form my words properly to what's in my brain, and sometimes I cut it short and people take it the wrong way. This happens to me all the time. I try to learn through it. I try to be better. It always still manages to creep in on me. I'm sorry.
You know,
I'm sorry.
that's how it is with
It's
me
okay,
too.
Grain.
My husband and me, we recently got in a fight, and it was because I was trying to explain something to him. My mouth wouldn't put out what my brain was saying. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
then it was like, and then he looked at me and
Totally.
did his little head nod like he was impatient as fuck, and that just triggered me. 'Cause it makes me feel
Aw.
stupid when he does that.
And there's no
But
time on these panels to stop and gather your word or search your brain
Yeah.
for your word.
no,
There's
but
just
when y'all
not.
hear
Oh
me
no, you'll
call,
lose your
All right. Is
Huh?
Lorelai here? All right. We want to talk to
no,
Lorelai.
she's here.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for her. But anyway, want to play more perplex
Sure,
philosophical debate. The
sure.
genius known as Perplex QT.
Genius. Hold on.
wicka.
I'm trying to click it. Hold on.
And started to mention those questions being asked to her subs, that's when the Mallory fight happened. That's the only reason why I'm mentioning the Mallory thing. The rest of it is irrelevant to me. But that's the reason why, because that was in the same live stream that had happened on. And for me, I thought you actually asked some good questions of them that a lot of the audience wanted to know concerning that they don't know the answers. Yes, but you asked those questions. Okay, fine. I'm fine with that too. Me personally, I don't understand the whole concept of like, if I don't, because somebody else likes you, I can't like you. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand how I can't like you, but I can't,
girl.
like, I can't think that you may have done something right or do something wrong.
Shit. Sorry.
It's okay.
Those questions being asked to her subs. Because somebody else likes you, I can't like you. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand how I can't like you, but I can't, like, I can't think that you may have done something right or do something wrong. It's just, or I can't like you and think that you did something wrong all at the same time. Like, it's ridiculous to me, but that's just me. Okay.
A little drunk guy, sorry.
But most
Hey.
of these people that are calling,
I just lost $100.
calling Marissa out are 10 times worse than Marissa.
That was the good Nunya, Queen
I
Bee.
would disagree.
Laura?
Can you specifically name who is worse? Because I mean, I would need examples, because there's this big, vast lake or ocean of people who do call her out. So who specifically are you saying is worse, does worse things? Right there, though. You just said it right there. There's a whole mass of people calling her out. Why? Why are all these people using her
mass
content? One
of people?
person's not enough. Because everybody.
Who do we vote to go after Molly? We're gonna have to do a vote, guys.
Agree. So I know of 5 different creators right now. Okay, and within those 5 creators, every single one of them has come across Molly in different stories, situations, whatever, right? Not personal. They weren't her friends. These are people who were just creators. They connected with the family that was going through a tragedy. Molly somehow got involved and it went all bad from there. Okay. And so those 5 creators, they do content on her, right? And they do that content because they cared about that family. They wanted to help, legitimately help that family. And that those families
to help what family? Please enlighten me.
Okay, raise your voice
So,
because you
Xavier
can't
Harrelson.
think. Good job, Perplex.
Excuse
Long
me.
face.
I'm the one that connected with Xavier Harrelson. I am the first person to ever talk about Xavier. I got Molly involved with Xavier Harrelson, who, by the way, his mom just got arrested. So who reached out that cared so much?
So let me give the example. So there's one family.
No,
right?
who reached out to them?
Okay, let her talk, Perplex. This is why I don't like talking to this lady.
I don't know all the people who reached out. Are you asking who the creator is?
Yeah, because I was the first person to get in that case.
I'm not saying, again, like I said, I'm giving you my perspective of it, right? So I'm not saying only one person worked with that family. That's not what I'm saying.
Is what you don't know is that people that contacted the family was because me and Molly brought on Samantha, who actually went looking for him because we were so close in the case. All our haters ran and had to get a story and had to take the other side. They didn't contact Xavier's family because they cared. They contacted Xavier's family because me and Marissa were involved. And that's fact.
What? I don't even know about
Go
this
on.
case, really.
So in the end, with that story then.
Because she said she was going to
in
put
the
the
end
little
of that
dead boy's
story, were you,
face on a candle.
That one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
do you feel like to this day that you helped that family?
The family, no, I think she deserves to be in jail. And I think she had something to do with the disappearance. Did I
Do you
help
have proof?
Samantha, the one that went looking for him? 150%.
Boo.
Even sent her son a candle.
No, Samantha was
because it was her son's best friend. I absolutely helped Samantha, and I still talk to her today.
That is correct.
I thought you meant
Samantha
So
Ricks.
150%. I helped his best friend, and I helped Samantha, which was my only thing. The family, I still think that piece of shit meth head is involved.
Okay, how does this relate to the
This is
argument
Laura.
that you are attacking us with?
doesn't.
It doesn't. This
Next
is like you're
example?
picking. No, this is not an
Went off
example.
on
Oh
a
my God.
tangent.
Oh my God, this woman is
You can
terrible.
keep venting, Lorelai. We're gonna catch up with it, baby. We're gonna catch
Just
up.
fast forward. Just let her talk quickly, because she's like.
All
too
right,
slow.
let me do
Cash
the
Garden?
playback speed.
Connie would be specific.
And who? I was part of all that. I stayed away from the whole cash thing. So I know that Tiffany and Marissa worked very, very hard on that. But again, as far as I remember, Tiffany and Marissa were the first ones to work on that. And all of a sudden, Marissa haters and Tiffany haters had to contact all of the family.
Have you listened at all to, I know Connie has given some interviews, I want to say maybe over like the last 4 to 5 months, something like that, because it was newer to me to hear, and I just watched a bunch of channels and a bunch of different information with that. But have you watched all the interviews that Connie has given to say what that experience was for her?
Okay, can I say something without you hating on me?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you answer a fucking
Audience, don't
question?
hate on me for this, but I'm going to let this out right now.
Deflection
Where the
much?
fuck was Connie that Cash was living with Monica in the first
Deflection,
place? Connie wanted to come along like she's this wonderful person. Bitch, where the fuck were you when those twins needed a grandma? You were nowhere to be found.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
This is what Lorelai's talking about. We're gonna rewind that. Hold on.
Either was your crackhead to come along like she's this one. I'm going to let this out right now. Where the fuck was Connie that Cash was living with Monica in the first place? Connie wanted to come along like she's this wonderful person. Bitch, where the fuck were you when those twins needed a grandma? You were nowhere to be found. Either was your crackhead motherfucking daughter. So I don't listen to Connie. I don't give a fuck what Connie says because Connie wasn't there for those twins. Connie didn't give 2 fucks about those twins.
So
And
my thing, though,
this has
but where's the impact for the
nothing
grandmother?
to do- hold on. This has nothing to do with Marissa. I am a mother of twins. That's why my heart was in that. And if, God forbid, I'm smoking crack or I'm doing something, you can bet your ass my mother is never going to let their father leave the kids somewhere. my mother, my kid's grandmother will always fucking take my children. But if I was out smoking crack, shit. So the fact that the grandmother didn't even know where the twins were, didn't even know the fact that the father fucking abandoned these kids at some crackhead's house, some meth head's house, and then they're gonna blame Molly for calling that out. Now, fuck that. Fuck that. Connie should have been there for kids to fucking begin with.
So okay, so I just want to point out though, right? But where is the compassion for a grandmother
There
who
is
has lost her grandchild?
there is none. Grandmother should have put the cash should
And
not.
that is my point, right? That is my point. When it comes to those types of situations where somebody
And now we
they
know
made a
why
point,
Laura
I'm not
got
taking that away.
fired.
See you next Tuesday. Yep.
Laura, shut the fuck up. You make no sense, love. God,
She makes
damn.
sense. She's just as bad as she's fucking the same group
She's
as Molly.
just like them. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like them. We said she's like infiltrated us and she pretended that she's changed, but she thinks just like them. She thinks like she's judge, jury, and executioner. That
She
people
never changed. She just infiltrated.
yeah, and she just thinks like
She did, yeah.
Yeah, and then she just basically pretends she's judge, jury, and executioner, and she sells her candles, and she gets people's information, and she doxes
Well,
them.
I had mentioned the other night on Queens, like, I used to wonder why, when the Quentin Simon thing was going on, why Laura was so quiet and why she seemed like she was
Yeah,
not wanting to dabble in it. And
Because
quickly,
she wanted to be down
Yeah,
there.
she started
with them,
quickly,
started
I
receiving
realized that
Queen-
she is one of them. She is in the same mindset of a tragedy pimp.
Well, she was restreaming Queen's stream when Eileen was down there, and while Queen was live. And
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
she did a Tyler Feller.
Yeah.
Well, because Aileen had been talking with Laura. And again, you got to remember, Aileen sat on the panels with me, working to raise the money for Tennessee. And then after everything fell out, Aileen assimilated in under Laura.
And look, okay, let's say, and I don't know nothing. I know about the cash case, but not as much as a lot of you know. But let me say this. Even if she feels like that grandmother is a crackhead, junkie, trash, even if she thinks that, you can still think somebody is like that and still have compassion.
Yeah.
Or empathy, and she has none.
Because she has a drug problem.
why
That means she can't, she can't grieve like a normal person. You know what I mean?
Which that's also why Laura got fired from her last actual physical job, was lack of empathy and compassion. Don't ask me what the job was because I don't know. I mean, our luck, she was probably a fucking cell phone salesman.
Yeah, she has no compassion, because you can think people are a piece of shit, just like I think Molly's a piece of shit, but I do have empathy for her mother passing, even though she hasn't passed yet. I do.
She doesn't have brain cancer either. That was all a lie.
No, I know, but I still feel bad that her mom is in bad health.
Oh, 100%.
And
1,000,000,000%.
Can we watch more of the train wreck, which is perplexity, failure to deflect? Like, I've never seen someone actually fail at deflecting at a question, where they actually did it, like, instead of just like answering the question and maybe getting the question wrong and looking dumb, they actually deflected and got worse results from deflecting from the question. I've never seen that ever in the debate.
That's what she does.
That was the worst deflection I've ever seen. That's like,
it was a deflection on deflection.
That's like if a basketball player was like, someone was shooting into the hoop, right? And your team deflected the fucking ball and it went to the hoop on like the opposing team's hoop. that was the type of deflection I have never. That was horrible. Laura.
So basically, she deflected and scored for the opposing team.
Basically, yeah.
And she says, and it's like, Laura, I show my face over here. If you want to come have a conversation, we can have a conversation. She says she wouldn't jump up on Queen's panel and talk to everyone about it because she ain't gonna fight with a avatar, is what she said.
Oh, like she called it something like screen, like I forget what she had a name for it that she called it.
Laura.
I'll jump down from the panel. I'll let everyone that's on the screen let them debate. Let them debate it. I'll jump down from the panel. I don't give a shit. I'll let Ellie and me and
you stay up here. You mediate. I'll jump down.
You know, no, I mean, like, but the thing is, she doesn't want to, like, she's like, I don't want to debate avatars. Well, ma'am, I don't want to be doxxed by you. Thank you very much.
No,
Yeah.
right?
I have a
Right.
lot of things
Or
I
other
mean
people,
that
I mean.
I know for a fact she won't be able to answer, and she'll just be sitting there. You know, the whole thing she says, "I'll wait, I'll be waiting," and we all
Yeah,
will be
I'll
waiting.
wait, Laura. I'm over here. I cam up. We can cam
Yeah,
up together, boo boo. All right, let's keep
exactly.
going.
Let's
Oh,
keep on
don't
going.
agree with the choice to not go searching, right? I get that. But in the same, like that's where I was talking about earlier, the simultaneous. In the same place that I can come from and say, man, that really sucks that, you know, you didn't do better. I can also say, but man, it also sucks that you're in that situation that you're in.
That's right. Yes,
She,
Nunya.
she put herself in that situation. If she did not, now come on, Laura, that's not fair. That grandmother never planned on her grandchild being hurt. That's not fair to say. She didn't even know where her grandkids were. She didn't even know where her grandkids were. She didn't care where her grandkids were until after the fact. It reminds me of these people that they lose their kids in foster care and the foster parent killed their kids. Do I have empathy for these parents? Fuck no, I don't. You should have lost your goddamn kids in the first place. I don't have empathy for them. But do you understand, the Lord, the same way you feel right now, right? You sound very passionate about your lack of empathy, which I can appreciate, right? That's the same way that other people feel, right? So where you're saying this is how, like, you're passionate about that lack of empathy, that's where other people are saying they have that lack of empathy for her.
Absolutely.
I'm not making money off of these people that have no empathy.
Neither are
Yes,
we.
you are. You're making money from us.
Live after live after live about it. You don't see me using Connie for content. I have an opinion, and that's it. And that's where it stands. But I
Shut up, Laura. What do you?
make comment after comment after comment, or live after live, or use them for content. Even Billy Joel, I don't use them for content. Just because I have an opinion, I have an opinion. Doesn't make
She went
them
after
that
Billy
now I got to
Joel?
use them for content every day. But no, I don't feel bad for Connie.
Lord.
Whatsoever.
The content you put out is fucking false and ridiculous.
Yep. I think it goes back to YouTubers here for the clicks and views. So whatever's going to give the clicks and views, that's what they're going to do.
Absolutely.
I don't think any one person can stop that.
Nope.
Nobody should be using, going full circle, nobody should be using Molly's tragedy as content.
Oh my God.
All right,
What?
all right. Pause that.
Oh my
Stop
God.
the cap. Stop the motherfucking cap.
She's using her own mother
Flip that,
for
Mama.
content.
Flip
She's
that.
She's using her own mother for content, okay? Number one. Number two, you should not be putting that stuff on the internet. That should be between you and your family. And then you put out not one, but two false statements to the point of nobody takes you seriously anymore. Your mother, if she was able to see this, I can guarantee she would shake her effing head at you. And the inside source I have, oh boy, I wish I can't. The stuff I've heard about Molly, oh my God, all heads would spin 500 times around. All I'm going to say is Las Vegas.
Yeah. Why the fuck don't you have that comment?
Well, I got Bullhorn Betty's real phone number next time you want to make prank calls.
Ooh.
Let's not do that.
Don't play with me.
Yeah, don't do that. But why the fuck?
What? Wait, what? What?
I'm trying to say.
Fuck the call, girl.
Why the fuck would you basically comment on us making money from something Molly Golightly's mother? We made one fucking live that discussed Justice for All's bullshit live where he sat there and had a honoring, I'm doing the quotation there, an honoring ceremony right after there was a bunch of Patreon posts about she's gone and people were being misled that her mother died. Okay.
Didn't y'all talk about it today too, though? That might be what she's talking about.
That's what we did just today. And it was the first half. That was the whole little discussion we had about. That was it. And she's the one that brought her mother up. She brought her up when she keeps on bringing her up. And every time she does that, it's for, you know, honestly, it's not looking good. Why would you bring it up in a response video that against House of Williams when House of Williams did not mention your mother even once? Why? Because you're using it as to defend yourself. Then you bring it up to basically continuously bring it up. And then you bring it up for fucking super chats and stuff like that. People are going to take that very negatively. I don't know. Like, I get like people say, well, you shouldn't take it negatively. Well, I'm sorry. We look at past behavior in which she does bad things. And we say, yeah, it doesn't look good, guys. And basically, that girl explained it very well. She said anticipatory grief can make people do exaggerated behavior. If you have a shitty behavior, you're going to exaggerate it because you're anticipatory grief. Okay.
Okay,
No, she's using her mother as a shield when her mother is already fighting for her own life.
Yeah.
That's what's disgusting and
the
repulsive
heifer
to me.
said, Justin just said in Lauren's chat that Molly's mama is unconscious. She probably is. If she's in transition, they will put her in a coma. So if that is what's going on, that's why. I don't understand how you can say, shut up, Chuckles. Ain't nobody over here incel, bitch. I'm married. Anyway,
Well, we don't
Hey,
know
that
that.
person was
We
the
gotta-
back of Queen's chat last night. She they weren't let in, so that's just a troll.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like you get what you give. Let's say that we wasn't even discussing Molly's mom really, right? How dare she say, let's listen to it again.
Confused, that's what they're going to do.
But
I
that's
don't
not
think that I don't think any one person can stop that.
nobody should be using, going full circle, nobody should be using Molly's tragedy as content. Nobody should.
All right, let's go full circle, Laura. How many victims has Molly used for content?
Right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know. It's just so
You're
ironic.
saying stuff without thinking before you say it. That's your problem. You just talk
Mhm.
without thinking beforehand. But it does go full circle. You get what you give.
Yeah.
If people are out here discussing Molly and her mom, which I haven't been, I don't know about everybody else, but I haven't been. If they're out here discussing Molly and her mom, I mean, who's to say it's necessarily wrong when Molly made people's lives hell in Savannah? Before
The
that,
reason we
Summer
discussed
cost Summer Wells' father his job and mother. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, how about the body cam footage where we seen a grieving
Oh
woman
God.
finding out
Yeah.
that her husband
How
attempted to
fucking
suicide?
dare you, Laura?
I mean, like we watched a live of her doing that. Where was your commentary about that going real live? Where was your commentary about the live that she simultaneously streamed Dre McCrae? She doesn't like Dre McCrae, but she streams her. Why? Where's your advice, words of wisdom? Like, well, you don't like Dre McCrae, so you shouldn't watch her, and you shouldn't. And everyone else was making videos about Dre McCrae, so maybe you should stop, Molly Golightly.
Well,
She didn't say that.
Yeah,
And the
Madame.
other-
That's all I'm gonna say. Madame, Las Vegas, Madame.
the other
Just
thing that
selective morality, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She like picks and chooses when it suits her.
When it suits her. That's what I was just saying to B Tim earlier. It's like she chooses what fits the situation in the moment.
Well, and we weren't shaming per se. We weren't using her mother per se. We were
Never.
using what Molly posted about her mother.
Right.
Exactly.
And
It was about Molly, not her mother.
manipulating.
It's the sin, not the
manipulating-
sinner. Somebody was saying that. I
Right.
think Skep was saying that. It's like it's the act. It's the action that we're like. It's not. It's just like you don't do certain things in life. You know what I mean? Or not on this platform. Just go do it.
How
in
do you,
private.
real quick, because I'm on one right now. How
My
do you
face
put
is
out there
so
that her
hot.
mother has brain cancer, right? She puts that out there and then says, oh, I guess it's not brain cancer anymore. That means you were never told that from the doctors. So the doctors would never come up to you and tell you that she has brain cancer if she didn't. It's Molly. Knock it F off. Like, you're pissing people off. I'm pissed. I'm muting.
Aw, Boston's all.
It is
It
crazy.
burns. And I
mean,
think
if they
people get
said that it
upset.
could have, if they said it could have spread to her brain or something
It's-
along that nature, then that's what she posted. If she posted,
Maybe
anything.
we don't know.
Yeah,
Saying
it's
now it may have,
communication.
not that
Yeah.
it is, and
It
she's
spreads a lot
taking.
at
Nope.
the end.
I'm telling you right
It's-
now, I know everything, and she's a fucking liar. I wish I could come out with it. And I hate having to keep saying that, but I promised the person I can. And she in a couple 3 weeks maybe or more, it might be coming out, and your all jaws are gonna drop.
Sure,
You think
Mom.
it
Are you
dropped now?
talking about her escorting?
That's the least of it. Let's gonna put it that way.
Let's
That's
just
the
skip
least.
the. I mean, like my advice is probably just skip it.
I
Wait
know.
3 weeks, and that's
I'm
pretty
waiting
much
3
it.
weeks. Trust me.
But anyway,
right.
let's listen to more hypocrisy from Laura. We should just
Any
call it
tragedy is content.
hypocrisy QT. Hypocrisy to
Hypocrisy QT. I will change the name of this live as soon as we're done.
Hypocrisy. Make it hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Any tragedy. Her tragedy doesn't bypass or trump somebody else's tragedy. Like nobody should be using any tragedy as content, right?
Right.
As a true crime creator, that's what true crime is about.
No.
Yeah, if you are a true crime creator and you're there respectfully honoring that life that's been lost, I can understand that. That is different. But
Right.
I understand I'm not personally going, so I'm not talking about me in a person. I'm not talking about going to someone's house. I'm talking my channel. 90%, 10% drama lately, but 90% I report on
Shit.
I have a channel.
Skirt. Hold up, bitch. Your shit is like, I would say 70% drama.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
put them out members.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it is content.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, put out there as content, it's going to be used as content. I get that you disagree with it being content. I understand that, but if it's put out there as content, it's going to be used as content. There's not enough things in the world. There's not enough deaths, murders, rapes to talk about that they have to use Molly. Right? There's just not enough going on in the world that the only content as from your word, 5 creators can come up with is Molly's mom. Please make that make sense. I mean, I think it's because I'm only saying from my perspective, what I've seen is for me, and I'm not saying all 5 creators did that. That was a different example that you're using, but to me, the content it cycles through, right? It starts with one channel, then another channel goes live. They talk about the same exact thing, then another channel goes live. They talk about the same thing. It just cycles through all the channels. Problem. That's my whole point. You just confirmed my whole point.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it. Stop the cap. Okay.
Clip it.
Yeah. This woman is just. This is the problem. Like the problem with Nanu or whatever her name, I forgot, is that she's
Nanu?
trying to kind of have a fair debate where
Mhm.
she's
Laura
actually
can't
trying.
do that.
And
Yeah.
Laura is just basically she doesn't have anything to debate. So she's like when you go up to someone, you do like fair debate, like this is my ideas, this is your ideas. Laura doesn't have that. She has no fucking ideas. She will grab at any straws. Now she's claiming that people are mass doing stories about Molly's mom for fucking clicks and views. No, ma'am. No one's doing that. What happened is that she went, it's news. Basically, she went with a live, insinuated with a lot of Patreon posts that her mother passed away, and then Justin did that, and a lot of people were like, what the fuck? And then they talked about it. That's what happened, ma'am. No one is
And I
going
can see how the confusion happened. I really can. I just don't care so much.
Laura thought
about
she
it.
was dead. She said that she was dead in her live, and it literally was fucking 24 hours ago. This information was revealed that it wasn't the case. Laura didn't even know that the woman was still alive, and she had to be corrected on a live.
Ugh.
How is that like? And Laura, you're a true crime fucking expert, where you can't even do the basic research on if you're reporting about someone if they're alive or not. What?
Well, that tells me that Molly doesn't know she's doing this and it tells me that she and Molly aren't as close as Laura tries to make it out to be.
She would know that.
Molly had to be corrected. Exactly. Thank you, Johnson. Because let me tell you, if something happened to my grandma, you guys are going to be the first to find out.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
you guys are my support system, right?
Right.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Listen, the one thing I will tell you all, the one thing I will say from all of my time messing with those 2 particular creators, the phrase "nothing is as it appears" is very big in their world. Perception is reality.
Yeah.
What you can make someone perceive by taking a different stance, running the narrative, etc., etc. Those 2 are 2 of the best at it. We've also learned that they're 2 of the most toxic parasocial creators, that they have the most toxic parasocial relationships with their subs, other subs, all of that. Ooh, that's pretty, Johnson.
I guess.
Thank you.
Play perplex.
But again,
Hypocrisy QT. We're gonna continue playing Hypocrisy QT.
All right. Let's get it.
Worried about what Molly does. There's fucking content to talk about because they want to make money. They are making money and views and everything off of Molly's name. You just proved my entire point. Yeah,
Like I said, I think it's out there as content.
Oh my god.
She just proved her entire
So
point,
I
saying
appreciate
that
you
it's all
having me.
about
Thank
money.
you very much.
I paused it. Go ahead, Ellie.
Oh, no, I'm
You
sorry.
go,
She
Ellie.
just, in a way, she's proving her point by what she says. You know what I mean? Like she projects oh, it's all about money. You know what I mean? And it's for her, it is. And she's even said it, but I feel like she's always saying that about other people. Like always. That's like always her go-to.
That's not the
Yeah,
case.
I mean, like
for
I
everybody.
always see Queen Bee selling those candles.
Yeah.
Telling her audience to buy those candles.
Queen Bee never talks money or, you know what I mean?
I've
It's
always
just
seen
not
it.
her.
I've always seen
whatever.
Johnson trying to sell her whatever
Diamond art.
Diamond art. I've always seen that. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's all about the money, people. No, it's not about the money. It's about people criticizing her bad behavior and then basically making her lie about it. Congratulations, you've entered into reality where human nature is that we criticize people we find despicable or bad behavior. That's human nature. I'm sorry, Laura. We don't live in your weird utopian society where you all just close our eyes and put fucking thumbs in our ears and hold our mouths shut and don't criticize no one's bad behavior. We don't live in that motherfucking world. I'm sorry, Laura. That's it. And if you're basically saying, we're going to make, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. No, it's about, just like your argument, maybe it's about the audience. Maybe it's about people in general just want to talk about it. Just like how you said, it's all about
morals.
You have to do what the audience says. You were okay with that when it came to Ryan Upchurch. Got to do what the audience says, guys. You got to do it that way. But how about the fact? How about the fact that you basically want no one to criticize anyone? Meanwhile, you want to be the arbitrator and decide who gets to criticize who? What are we going to have a vote? Are we going to have we're going to get all the content creators, have them all blindfolded, have a guy blindfolded in the middle, and then we spin him around so he just points to the random content creator that can only cover Molly Golightly? Or is that every single person in this fucking platform, in this world, has their own opinions about someone and would like to air that opinion? Okay, all right, Laura? Very, very simple. I'm sorry. We don't live in your fucking post-apocalyptic world where no one gets to criticize anyone for their bad behavior. I'm open to criticism. You can criticize me all the time. I say some fucking stupid shit. You're not going to see me trying to dox and try to attack people's real life. You're not going to see Jones and go try to attack and fuck up people's lives for that. You're not going to see that. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Simple as that, Laura. All right, Laura? Does this explain your fucking point, Laura? Thank you. This destroys your entire argument, Laura. Bye.
Somebody's over there snitching us out.
Yeah.
They're snitching us.
Yeah, I love it because snitch away, bitches. This is fair use. This is for educational purposes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, listen, this is my thought. I am not going to lower my standards of other people and think that this is just the new norm and I just have to go about and this is the new norm that people can attack people like this. It's ridiculous.
Okay. That's my point. So I guess continue.
All right.
Great rest of your day. Have a good day. Thanks for coming up.
Here we go.
No, it was actually a good conversation. And I will say, I'm so glad I finally got that off my chest about Connie because I have been holding that in for like 2 years. And I'm glad I finally got it out there. Shoo, finally got it out. There was never like a good time to say that. There was never like a good time to really so that was like the perfect opportunity to say it.
No, you just shouldn't have said it.
I was like, shoo, someone is missing and you are reporting the crime. It's not. It's not the same. But even independent thinker, even so, make one live about it and move on. But instead, there's 15 people making lives about it that just need to stop. It's that simple. All these
take her
people
own
just need
advice.
to make lives about Mallory and Murphy. They're not. They weren't
How
friends
about you
with
stop
each one.
talking about Queen? You do your one live about Queen, you just leave, right?
Yeah. There's
Follow
nothing.
your own advice, ma'am.
Exactly.
How about we do that with Brian Kohlberger? Everyone gets one live on Brian Kohlberger. Everyone can only do one live.
Shoot.
All right? Every
That's
true
going to be tough.
Every channel can only do one live now, due to Laura Hypocrisy QT's advice that you can only talk about a subject once.
This is why everybody goes wherever Laura goes, and she tries to get involved with people like the Drunk Turkeys or Manimal or anything like that. This is why the people that don't like Laura or want to bring awareness go and ruin those opportunities. This is why.
Look, Packless does not like Laura.
I know.
I don't know why.
I know.
But he cannot stand Laura, and Laura thinks you are fine. Packless.
I know. He remembers. Like, that's what she said. She was like, "Oh, I remember Packless. He was cute."
He had dreads.
She's like, he cambered up, and I remember. Yeah, she was funny. That was funny.
Anyway, I'm just like, I just don't get this whole argument about stop talking about this content. I was like, we lived in the nightmare reality of which Laura wants us to all live. We only can talk about a subject once. So you can only talk about world peace once, guys. Everyone can get a chance to talk about world peace once. Everyone can talk about a political candidate once. You can't really talk too much about Biden every single day. Everything he does, you can only talk about, only one person can criticize Biden once and make a video about him, guys. You can't make like 15 videos on Biden. You can't make 15 videos on Donald Trump. You can't make 15 videos. You can't do that, guys. Only once, guys. Only once. And you know what? We don't get to criticize anyone for their bad behavior because, you know, we can't do that. We just don't have to watch them. We don't have to watch bad behaviors. Is there a genocide that's happening in Africa? Well, we don't need to watch that, guys. We don't need to criticize the bad government doing genocides in Africa. We could just close our eyes and put headphones on our heads and close our mouths and say, oh, it doesn't exist, guys. It doesn't exist. It will go away. Are you fucking kidding me?
People do that all the time, though.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, I can't understand our argument. It doesn't make any fucking sense on any fucking level.
Tell them, BT, and get them. Get them.
It doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? I can see if a friend does a live about it or an ex-friend. Figure out what you wear tonight. Okay, you do your makeup in your hair and stuff. I'm gonna do my makeup. What? Why wouldn't you? Because it's a movie day. She's such a narcissist. Sage, you want to look your best. How does that? So me, not looking for makeup makes me a narcissist, but I want to look my best. But not looking my best means that I don't have to wear makeup. Please tell her that she's fucking crazy. You look beautiful with makeup. You're 18. I look beautiful without makeup. Oh my god, she's such a narcissist. I can't with her. I'm a narcissist for no. When I was 18 and I was going out, especially like with an influencer, I would fucking be dressed to kill. My hair would be undone. My makeup would be done.
Okay, so she's giving her daughter a hard time because she's not just like her.
She's looking hard. She don't care.
There you go.
I never
Called her daughter a narcissist.
My mama would never.
Never.
Wear her name. That's insane. It's crazy. And I truly don't even understand it. Because Molly brings views. That's my whole point, Justin. Talk about Molly, you get numbers. Talk about Molly, you'll get super chats. Thank you, Justin.
We got more super chats talking about you, but you know.
The last thing I had between Molly and
My mom
Natasha
tells
Cooper,
me I'm
it was
hard
my
to
best
love.
night ever in drama. It was like the greatest night ever. I made tons of money. I got tons of views. I was like, Marissa, you and Natasha Cooper need to fight for it. I was like, this is like bank. It's these people are crazy.
So okay, now can we stop?
I don't know. I literally watched her for 5 seconds today.
Eat some dragon fruit, friend. You're gonna have an aneurysm. I might, because I can't deal with the hypocrisy. It's just every single fucking day.
I know. Yeah. She talks to both sides.
Is she
Eat some
injecting,
dragon fruit,
yeah.
friends. You know,
is she injecting her own fucking her own life experience? Like that's how she sees these incidences about money? Because you've seen her voice. She was very happy about people just fighting and making money. No, ma'am, I'm not making any money criticizing these people.
Yeah.
I don't make a dime. Not a dime. Actually,
you just have to listen to her words. She says everything. You know what I mean? Just listen to her own words about what she says
It's
about
projection. It's projection.
So much projection. It's everywhere. It's just spilling out of her. You know what I mean?
Ellie, do you make any money from this?
No.
Okay. Voices doesn't make any money from this. Voices basically does this as a hobby, basically.
A flick in the nose.
Yeah, I'm a hobby too. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
do it as a
people
hobby.
send me super chats and shit like that for fun. You know, that's just to say we love you.
Boston
That's
does
nothing
this.
about.
Boston does this as a
I don't
side.
do this.
This is a hobby.
I don't do this on my channel.
Yeah.
I help others make money doing this on their channels.
Yeah.
I have my crafts.
Boston just does sports bets and MMA fights. He doesn't do this for fucking money. He doesn't criticize bad behavior for money. So where's your argument that we're making money? Okay, Queen
She
Bee
thinks that since she is, and the people she surrounds herself with are also making money specifically from YouTube, that must be what everybody's doing, and that's just not the case.
I do this because I like you. I do this with you guys. I really enjoy your guys' company. I like you guys a lot. I love Beat Tim, as he knows, and I love you guys as well.
I hate your,
I
hate
know
your
you
guts.
hate me. I know.
I hate you all.
But meeting you all, and I started doing all the, you know what I mean, and whatnot, and that's why I'm so freaking involved in it right now. And I'm not gonna keep saying what I said. I'll wait.
Don't worry about it. Just let it go. Yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean?
I know.
Take a breath.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, it's like, no, we're not doing it for views. And if you're saying Queen Bee's doing it for views, no, Queen Bee does things that she wants to talk about.
Who said that, Laura? You dumb Momo.
Like, do you realize that, like, you know, like, who the fuck gives a shit about Perplex QT? Let's be real. Like, there's maybe some people, there's people that never even heard of Perplex QT.
I didn't know until you until
Like-
you guys, until Queen Bee, that her coming up on channel, that I would never have known. Like
My mama used to talk about Perplexed when I wasn't even watching.
Oh my
YouTube.
God. Your
My
mother.
mama used to tell me all about this YouTube drama she was involved
She's
in. Like
savvy,
she
your
wasn't,
mom.
Really?
she wasn't in it, but she was watching it.
Mango
And
Kiwi
she-
says, divvy up the paycheck up to beat him, all of you.
Oh my gosh.
My mama, yeah, she used to talk to me about all this shit, and I remember hearing about Perplexed. So when I came to YouTube, I tried to watch Perplexed to see what was going on, and she was just boring as fuck.
Wow.
Thank you, Mango Kiwi. Y'all
Yeah,
ready?
that's probably the worst like that's the worst you can be on YouTube. Boring.
Johnson.
Crickets.
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 I have a question, Joneson. What are
Go
you doing during your fucking that makes it boring? Because I've never had a boring fuck.
Fuck.
What were they? What?
You just said
Damn,
it
Dina.
makes it boring as fuck. Well, I want to know what you're doing while you're fucking that makes it boring because I've never had boring sex.
I think I missed some things.
I missed something.
No, because I said boring as fuck.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
And voices is saying fucking is fun, guys. That's what she said.
Most of the
And if
time.
it's
We get it.
boring,
We
you're
get it.
doing something wrong.
Yeah, if it's boring, so you need to cut some lights on or something.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm
Get
doing
a
something
swing
wrong
or
per
something.
se.
And Eric, yes, she said her daughter was going out with a social media influencer that has over
TikTok.
1 million followers on TikTok.
Why
Boy,
is that on the
anybody
internet?
else see an after school special coming out
Why?
of this?
But no. But just like, why does? That's another thing. I'm perplexed. Why the fuck don't you just mute your mic and talk to your kids away from the fucking
Yeah.
camera? Like,
Queen
what
does that
the fuck?
every. I've
Yeah.
never heard Queen's kid
I
ever.
see you shit talking Queen about she leaves the lives to her panel to do real life. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate not having to hear her kids on a live. I appreciate her not inserting her real life into a live because that should never be inserted into a live about crimes and murders and all types of fucked up things.
Are you
Maybe
for real though? My husband's included on my lives, and
That's
but he's an
different than a
adult.
kid, you
That's
know.
a-
You don't put
that's a-
your kid on there.
Yeah,
no,
that's not your
I
kid.
don't let Kate. I don't let
No,
him.
that's
into the
different. I feel like
screen.
children are different. I don't know. I feel like everybody is
Well,
very
think
like
of how much
cognizant.
hate her. Think of how much
Yeah.
hate her kids have gotten. I mean, she got so much hate because of the locking of the fridge, of this, oh my god, I can't even. I don't even want to. Oh, because we're not supposed to talk about kids, and you guys all know that I'm the first. I'll be like, when it comes to something like that. So, but
What is your
I'm
comment?
hearing her.
You're fixing to lose B Tim. I'm not sure what you mean by that comment.
Meaning you're about ready to jump off the panel. Y'all
Oh.
fixing to lose Big Tim.
Oh, I was about to say, like, okay. No, I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to jump off the
He's
panel.
ready to rumble.
I just think, like, this is, like, ridiculous. Like, don't put your kid on a live. I'm sorry, man. Like, really, just like I don't want your kids in. Just like when Avery tried to bring her kid in, and I said, no, this is not the place to bring your kid. I get your point. You want, but just this is not the place to put your kid. And
I agree.
And that's like my hunch. You want to bring your husband in? Fine, whatever. If your husband's a grown adult over the age of 18, fantastic. Bring them in.
Yeah, my kid knows he's got to immediately when he walks in here, if he hears my YouTube playing, he stops and checks with me to see. He asks me if I'm live or not. And I'll tell him if I'm live, then it gives me time to mute.
I just can't believe this situation where like, why should I? How the hell? I mean, like I'm going nuts here. Why would you ever bring your daughter on a live and just let her start talking about this on a live? Ma'am, stop it. Okay, really. No children should be on your live. No one under the 18. If she's 18,
her
fine.
kids have always been on her lives, though.
Oh my god. Oh my
So,
god.
I mean, it's nothing new.
Mm-hmm. Then teach their own. Whatever somebody wants to do should be their personal decision, I think. But
if
whatever.
you have an 18 plus stream, which he does, because guess what? You're talking about people being murdered. Okay. They should not be on they should not be on the stream. And you don't know what creepy motherfuckers might be watching your stream and lurking. And because there's some really fucking creepy people that move around the internet. And it's just that's how it is. And you got to protect yourself from these creepy people. Why am I taking more precautions? And I'm a full-grown adult. Then that's just crazy to me. Like, don't do that. Just keep your kids away from this. There's some crazy motherfuckers on this platform. You need to keep your kids safe, and that's not good. Oh, she is 18. Well, I hope so. But still, man.
Yeah, I want to keep going.
Go for it. I hope she's
I saw the
18.
clip of me, Dawn, and Marissa. I was like, oh, hell no. And totally like ripping it apart, which I thought was ridiculous. Thank you, Cork. Always peace, always. Your live son is out. I know. Squirrel, I was looking for you before. Patient.
Girl, come on.
Natasha's
Just
name,
fast forward this.
I never had that many views on a drama video.
Oh,
I was
Ellie
like,
left.
woo-hoo. Her. And I was friends with Mallory at one point. That's different. These hater channels have never even had a conversation with either one of them. It's one thing to hate on MGL personality, not saying I don't like her because I do, but talking about a personal tragedy should be off limits. I totally agree. I do have my friends back. Even
It's
when
not
they
off
necessarily have
limits
mine.
for her,
I do
though.
have their backs. Always have. Oh, she lost. She's out again? Oh, I'm so sorry, Shannon. Who knows what the relationship was between Connie and the mother? I don't know. And we don't know what happened. I agree with that. We don't know what happened. Cash should have never been in that meth head's house to begin with. Plain and simple. Molly doesn't care. Yeah, Molly doesn't care about people talking about her. She really doesn't. But I'm sorry. I think about Jake. Mallory didn't do the right thing. I agree with that. They used to do the same. They did the same to me, Jeanette.
Oh, shit.
That's for Natasha and I also Marissa. The haters do them wrong. So Ben, I don't get it. Let them be. That's why I know your problem. I couldn't remember Cashmere.
Natasha Cooper, huh? Okay.
Yes, Laura.
You and your son
Laura
were being
took
dropped off
shots
at some
at
Memphis
me.
house. Where were you?
They're like, that's Natasha Cooper
Oh, they took
trying to get people to fight with her again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
things. If this was fucking.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's look. Can we stop it? Let's look at our arena. Let's look at our side. Okay, our side, we have Gray Hughes. We have Scientific Skeptic. We have like all these good content creators that do good things. We have people that help with charities. And on Laura's side, she has Natasha Cooper, Molly Golightly, and Justice for All. Fantastic lineup, guys. You really got
Betty.
a great lineup.
got
And
Betty.
And she's got
And you
Bullhorn
forgot
Betty.
Molly.
And you got Bullhorn Betty. Even House of Williams has left your side and is like in the middle somewhere, trying to figure out which tragedy should. It's like, what? Oh, we have Ikamel. Yeah, we have Ikamel. Like, what the hell do you have? Like, this is your side. You don't like look in the back.
Chasing Truth.
Chasing Truth. There's so many people that are
Burden
on
of
our
Proof.
side.
Sleuth
Burden of Proof,
Mom.
Sleuth Mom. Look at my. We got so many people who actually
Arctic Fox.
I like Down the Rabbit Hole News.
Down the Rabbit Hole News. Like, who's jumping on Perplex? Is Down the Rabbit Hole News going to jump on Perplex QT's panel?
No.
Like, no.
Why
Like,
would she? You know.
like, honestly, like your side. You
Cash.
have,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, you go. I mean, like,
Cashmere was Lorelai Cashmere that's always been up Natasha Cooper's ass that was supposedly studying Natasha, analyzing Natasha because of her ability to scam and grift and mentally manipulate people. That
Ryan
Cashmere
Upchurch.
over in hers.
Ryan Upchurch is not on her side. Ryan Upchurch is on his own side. He's on his own corner doing whatever he's doing. He's not on it. He's not on
He
our
doesn't,
side or
doesn't give a
anyone's side.
shit about anybody and like
Was Upchurch ever on her panel?
No. She
on-
tried.
right?
She was what was the only time she was actually on a panel with him was on Queen.
Mhm.
And maybe
Yeah.
I don't even think she was on Zav Girl's panel when Ryan was up there. And she kept on like trying to beg him to be on her panel, like beg him. So yeah, he's on his own side. He's not with them.
No. He's got his own
She
shit
can't.
going
I
on.
mean, she tagged him for months.
She still checks.
I think
him.
she still tagged him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she
There's
told me I
nothing
faked my
better.
receipt.
She wanted your $2,000 cash app receipt because she was so pissed off.
And then
She only
she
got
said I faked
$500.
And then she said I faked it. I'm like, what do you got to say now? You made that.
Yeah, even Ryan Upchurch was like, nah, I'd rather go on like she even went on like Ryan Upchurch even went on Molly Golightly's channel. Like even went on Molly Golightly's channel over yours, like holy shit.
All right, here she goes.
I gotta get hit by a tomato.
Definitely not. No. Okay, keep in mind, I'm a 25-year-old woman. I'm an 18-year-old girl. Exactly. Why are you on a movie date? It doesn't matter. You're seeing it for the first time. Oh, I could be world. Have I ever steered you wrong? No. No, I have never steered you wrong. Ask one of your guy friends. They'll tell you I'm right. You can't get a second chance at a first impression, Sage. There is a lawyer. Yeah, see, again, I don't know anything about any of that. But Farika, that's one of those things. I'd be a hypocrite if I said I cared, because I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
How do you really think, right?
Why did you make a live if you
Did you
don't
say that?
care?
Holy
Say
shit.
everything. You know what I mean? They say it.
Just X out
Hey.
everything I said, all her criticism she has and all her arguments, because she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Oh my
I
God.
make a great second
No, she
impression.
doesn't care.
Unfortunately, not
whatsoever.
many
Yes,
people
she's
know it.
she's talking to her daughter about going on a date with a TikTok
Influencer.
influencer who has over 1 million subscribers or 1
Oh
million
my
followers.
gosh.
Whatever it is.
Then why?
So she can
But
bump
she
her
cares
YouTube
about
up. Is
this
that what I'm
date.
hearing here?
No, please don't say that. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm
please.
That
I'm,
gets
on
her
mute. I was
put
just
in
taking a
court.
wee wee. Okay, so I just came back, so I was asking.
Oh, okay. No, it's not. I just think, like, why don't you hit the mute button? Take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Like all that. Why do we need to hear this? We don't need to hear this.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear. Can we skip this? Is there anyone who's?
Yeah, I didn't hear it, so I guess we're not going to hear it again. So whatever.
It was just the same thing she was saying to her a minute ago, Boston.
Oh,
What
okay.
happened
I was wee
Marissa
weeing.
and Letitia. I'm not a part of it. What? Just one. But you want to look your best.
Oh,
If they
God.
donated money, then take it up with Letitia. Don't know exactly remember. I think so. It sure seems like.
I'm trying to get to something.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Shannon. It's the kill. You don't go to court looking like I'm just going to court.
Y'all just go ahead and talk, and I'll skim through it real quick.
Yeah, this is the usual symptoms of perplexity UT. She does her really rant in the beginning. She might get lucky someone comes up and actually has a conversation. And now we have to deal with probably like the rest of the live where she just randomly answers questions in the live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no planned clips.
Okay, so she's saying none of the money went to Molly. It all went to Letitia.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You're completely wrong. I can even just prove it. What about the $200 gift card that was in Molly Golightly's pocket? That was money that was supposed to go to Letitia. Why was it in her house? Oh, wait, we just defeated your argument with one thing. So all the money did not go to Letitia. So you're wrong. I can bring up other examples. There's a lot of YouTubers that have covered this, like Nonsense and Unirock have covered this in depth about where the money went and asking where the money went. If you want to watch, go there. They know it way better than I do. And I'm sure they have a better understanding of how much money Molly Golightly has stolen or siphoned off on her side. She's only given like a cut to Letitia. Okay, that's pretty much it. So you're wrong. Please stop speaking about things you're ignorant about, Perplex. You're ignorant about this subject.
Okay, now she's talking about somebody. I don't know who she's talking about. It's either you or Nick.
Probably me.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They're
Here we
talking
go.
about the boys.
Here
Oh,
we go.
no.
Buckle up, buttercups.
He likes talking.
Now I you. Oh God. He is sick. He is truly fucking sick. He is so obsessed with Molly. It is unreal.
It's me.
I've never
It's
seen
Nick.
a man so obsessed with another female like he is.
It's Nick.
Oh, Husky, I ordered it. I should have it in within a few days. I should have it in by like Wednesday, but I
Yes.
ordered you some. I knew someone asked me for it. It is stalkerish. I agree, Cork. Of
What?
course, his buddies at Mallory. What's with all these wasted stuff? It's what I have. The only other pair of jeans that I have that look.
Oh, so it must be, yeah, because she said he's friends with Mallory. So she's,
Who's she talking about?
Insinuating you're hanging out with Mallory? What?
yeah, because Mallory was over there on Unirock.
She was in the chat
Oh,
3
she-
times though, and I was like, you know how Uni does the thing on the top? You have to
Okay.
go in Discord.
Let me explain something to you what Mallory's doing.
So that
Mallory
makes you
is
friends?
Yeah, Mallory is going through every chat that talks about her and watching. She has said this in her live
Do you-
that she likes to read the
Yeah.
comments that
Do you know what I
talk
said to
about her.
Mallory?
Yeah.
I said, I don't agree with
You know what she
99.9% of the shit you've done, and you need to apologize to certain people, not creators, but families. But in this case, you were done wrong. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But she is playing a victim a little, Mallory is, and she's getting like support from like playing like, ooh.
because she knows, like, okay, let's just think about it this way. Mallory knows how to is trying to grow her audience. She knows that she's doing well by playing like the middle ground victim, kind of like clapping back at Molly. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
And she's basically giving the super chats to say,
Working
hey, how
it.
you doing? And that's what she's doing. Okay?
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm not getting anything twisted.
I'm telling the audience when I say twist, I'm not talking to you about that twist.
Yeah, I don't talk to Mallory. I've never talked to her my entire life, and nor would I. Okay, but what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I think we all can agree with that. And what Mallory has done in the past before this is absolutely disgusting and wrong.
I
and
mean,
that's
like,
shit, man. I said that in the chat. People are like, "Are you guys getting Mallory's back now?" And I put in the chat like 3 times. No.
Do you know the first
freaking not?
You know the first thing I would ask her if Mallory came on this panel? Why did you have blackface on in front of a dead person, where a person got killed?
I'd have more than
why
that.
Were you,
yeah,
why were you wearing blackface in front of a hospital, a children's hospital? What made it appropriate for you to make a joke about Rich
Or was
Salazar?
it like a spray tan, maybe? You know,
you fucking know me by now. I ain't no punk. I don't freaking flip flop like that. I say it how it is, no matter what.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. But I'm just saying, it's like, that's what I would probably say. I would ask her, like, what did you think? Did you think this was funny? Did you think this was entertaining to pretend to be like 2% black with a Black Lives Matter thing and then have blackface on and try to steal the struggles of other minorities? You can change your skin color, ma'am, but people who are African American cannot change their skin color. They have to deal with the struggles every day and still do. So you don't, just like I wouldn't be stealing the struggles of the transgender movement, I would not be stealing the struggles of the African American people. Okay, so that's what the question I would ask her. I would be, that's exactly what I would ask her.
Yeah,
and I would not be nice about it. I would be like, I would be conversational. I wouldn't be like yelling at her. Obviously, it would be a conversation just like any other. But I would be like that, and she would answer me, and we would get to the crux of it. And I would say, call it bullshit, or I would just get to the crux of it. The same as that. But I'm not going to pull punches if Mallory jumps on the panel. I will ask her that question. I have never pulled punches. If I find you disagreeable and I'm like, okay, I do not hold punches. No one does.
She is playing the wounded bird card, Mallory. Felony Melanie said that. That is exactly how she's.
Has she done more live since?
Oh, has she?
I haven't checked.
Yeah, but she's like, I mean, you can't just like take her side just because there is no side. You know what I mean? Because they're fighting, doesn't matter. Who cares? They're all bad actors, right? They're all part of the problem.
Yeah, I still found her roast.
Exactly.
I found her roast of Molly funny. I'm sorry, I did. I think she did it,
thank
you, baby.
You can find it funny. I get what you mean, but
Anybody could find anything they want.
I found the rice-a-roni thing great. It was funny.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one yet. Mm-mm.
It's kind of like perfect. Like too.
Is it?
I'm more angry. I didn't think about it, honestly.
Oh,
but honestly, I might have filmed me making rice-a-roni. I might have to order
You'll
it.
get your rice-a-roni moment.
I mean, I don't even have
There'll be another
rice-a-roni
moment.
because I don't want to die from sodium poison, like having too much.
It
Yeah.
looked good though. It
Where
really
would
did
you
look good.
find that in Brooklyn? Just kidding.
Yeah, just order it from Amazon.
I know.
Is that a bodega or a no? It's
Okay.
a bidet.
Like 48 boxes.
Yeah, I don't want any rice-a-roni. I don't want to die from a heart attack. You know what I mean? Like taking
Yeah.
rice-a-roni too much is
I don't
not
think
good
it's.
for
I mean, there is rice in it, though. You do like rice.
Hey,
right?
the garlic chicken one is good.
It's
Yeah, I
good.
wouldn't be eating garlic chicken since I'm a vegan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gutter Muppet just went live.
Uh-oh.
Which one? Who's got
Gutter Muppet.
We're so confused.
Mallory's Gutter Muppet. Remember when
Okay, nothing else.
voices
There's nothing
called-
else.
It's so weird. I
Okay.
said, did she just go live? Did she go
Hashtag
live
Gutter
yesterday?
Muppet.
She just
Oh,
went
we
live.
got a Mallory one.
Oh,
Let
I
me
was like,
look.
who is that? I was like,
Okay, that was all of Perplex, though. I mean, she didn't really talk about nothing else. It's just girlfriend. Come on now.
yeah.
Was she talking about me?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, Laura. Oh, I can't wait.
She thinks you have a thing for Molly.
Okay, let's see. She's just now started, so
Yeah, you
we're gonna
probably should
let.
skip out. Yeah.
I'm a pause it for a minute and let it load up. That way we can fast forward.
Yeah, she don't
Queen
talk
has a
about much.
live in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Queen has a
I thought
live
her
in
live
10
was set
minutes.
for 11.
Oh.
This one
yeah.
says crack
9:30.
candlestick playing Captain Save-A-Ho take a link, Laura, and
Oh shit! There is a theme going today. I think.
Molly, open panel.
Crack candlestick, flame Captain Save a Hoe.
Good. So good.
That was
Funny
dumb,
titles.
That's hilarious.
I think I'm gonna have to sit down here in my basement dungeon and watch this shit on the big TV. I don't think I'm even gonna participate tonight.
Oh. You don't trust
I
yourself?
should
Voices.
totally do that
Nope.
with my husband tonight.
I've had way too many good days lately. Way
That's-
too many good days.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
good.
sit here and diamond art. I'm
That's what I'm
diamond
gonna
painting.
do. Hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, Laura's what a terrible response, Laura. Like absolutely abysmal.
Yeah,
Every-
it was just I
Abysmal.
wanted to call out the hypocrisy. I don't want to take digs at
Yeah.
Laura personally. It's just, girl, you
Did I
gotta
take-
see the hypocrisy.
The
No, that's what I'm
actions.
saying.
Her actions. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
didn't-
Her actions, right?
I didn't comment once about her looks.
No, you didn't.
I commented on our terrible arguments that are abysmal. That anyone that with third grade understanding of logic would figure out was flawed. I just can't stand it. I just don't understand it. And she takes these logical leaps, like these leaps that literally jump the whole planet.
But they don't make sense. Yeah,
They don't
That's
make
why.
sense.
Able to leap to a nonsensical solution in a single bound.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. But you know what I mean?
A lot of crazy people out there. You know what I mean? It's just
And she acts like she won. She acts like she won.
Right.
Ma'am,
I don't think that's backsliding, Nessie. I think that's called being self-aware.
And I think that she could use some self-awareness.
That's the thing.
And yeah, that was my whole, like, I'm not saying that Laura's going to listen to me. I mean, I'm part of the hive. She's not going to want to listen to me. But I would hope she would take a look and be like, okay, that did sound kind of
That was about me. She said that about me. She said, oh, I think voices might be backsliding. No, not backsliding.
And listen,
Becoming more self-aware. I'm becoming self-aware.
Johnson, you don't
Oh,
know
sorry, Ben.
whether she would listen to you or not, because let me tell you, she may admire other qualities about you or how you handle other situations or discuss them, and then she might, in retrospect, say, hey, I agree with her on all this stuff. Maybe she does have an insight I don't see here.
Well, you know, there's a
all the
lot.
time to people.
It's
There's some.
Uni, Nick, not you. It's
Oh,
Uni.
Uni, not Nick. Good.
Okay.
My
Damn
whole
it.
thing is there have been times, I think it was just the other day, I said that I agreed with Laura about something. I mean, if I, if I agree, I agree. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not too proud to say, you know what, this creator I don't really care much for did say something that makes sense. I'm not too proud to say that, but she is too proud to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
She is too proud to say, okay, they might have been right. Let me go back and check. She won't do that. And
No.
Nope, she
it's
hasn't done it in her life.
unfortunate.
Some people are just like that. She's a little
I'm
bit
sorry,
like
but-
strong-headed a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
people who will argue with you when you're agreeing with them.
Yeah,
So maybe she's
exactly.
one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you're talking about Laura? Okay.
I
never mind.
just finally realized that, you know what? She just doesn't matter. She's always wrong. She's never on the right side. Like,
Yeah.
I don't measure my life by people like that.
Yeah.
Go on, go lay down. Sally, go lay down.
This is the one that you're going to get from me. Last time I called her out for something ignorant she said about Lindsay Clancy. I'm not going to entertain Laura. I just wanted to try to do something to call out the hypocrisy and the derangement, I guess.
Well, the
That's
hypocrisy is financially motivated. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
know.
financially
By
motivated.
the candle sales that Molly's getting her.
And
Part
the
of it.
views and all that stuff. Don't get it twisted. This is a business, and she thinks all her viewers are customers.
She's marketing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
All right, well,
if Queen suddenly
Queen,
had 150, if Queen had 100,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers, she would be like defending Queen left and right.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, and we can't
Yo,
change
pull up
people.
You
Jonesy.
can't change
Pull up,
people.
pull up
That's the
Mallory
big
for a
thing.
second. Mallory's going hard on Marissa right now.
Holy shit!
I've got
Felony,
myself a live.
felony Melanie, thank you.
Hello, Bella.
Hold on.
Monster. Thank you to all the Howies. Thank you. Listen, anybody that sends cash apps or super chats,
What the fuck?
Queen.
Jonesy,
Thank you.
Queen
And
says,
we have a rule here. The first one that puts color on the
I'm listening.
on the board.
Queen says, Jonesy Gavy, I appreciate you, and I only started a live because I don't want to come up here and act a fool on your panel.
Aw.
First one.
Oh, you're good, Queen.
Tonight.
You're good, Queen. I ain't mad. I've been on for almost 2.5 hours.
Yep, no problem.
Jesus, it goes so fast.
I know when you start
That's
talking about
because
guys.
I'm like,
because-
what?
I
Voices,
know.
it's not letting me fast forward.
yeah, basically she's going after Molly's "she's gone" comment about her mother.
Oh well, that was not a good comment to write. You know, I don't know. Before your
Well,
She
mom.
knew
I-
what she was doing.
Yeah, she was. Mm-hmm. I would
Mallory,
never
don't
write
do
that. Oh
it.
God, imagine.
Don't do
But this
it.
is just,
Mallory, don't do it. Leave it go
this
at
is
what
not,
you ended it with and be
Yeah,
done.
let
Yeah,
it go.
leave it be.
please.
That's all of our. That should
Nah,
be
I
like
try
the
to tell her, I
biggest.
said, you do better, knock the
I
shit off.
wonder if I go over there if she'll let me be unblocked. I'm going.
Okay.
What time does
All right,
Queen's live start?
Soon, I think.
just a few minutes. All right, I'll
Question.
see
Wait.
everybody
I have
over.
one more question. Since House of Williams gave Queen $20 the super sticker, am I a predator anymore, or is that
Nope.
taken back?
I think it's taken back.
That was Jeanette that said that.
Well,
not
I mean,
House of Williams.
Jeanette watches House of Williams.
That was
so
Pupco.
Oh, Mallory came
That
to
was
Queens and
Pupco.
gave us $20 super chat as well today.
yeah, she gave $20.
I was doing the UFC thing. So you
Mallory, please don't
Make
come
it
give
around.
me a super chat. Please
That
don't.
paid for 20, at least
I turn
20.
right
You gotta make a super. You gotta make a special super chat for her. Just in case.
Everybody
But you know
getting super chats from House of Williams is about to be put in their own category. Do not do that to me, bitch.
You know
I
that
don't want
when
it.
she came into my
She
chat and
don't
did
want
that
your
to
money.
me, I instantly grabbed it and I said, I don't fucking want that. And I blocked her.
Good for you. I ain't getting put in that class. I ain't doing it.
Look at.
Did she leave a message with it too, or just super chatted?
Yeah, she told me that my cheese done slid off my cracker. And one of my mods went right over into her live when she was talking about me and gave her the $10 back and told her that I said fuck herself.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, you guys have a good one. See ya.
Slid off of your cracker.
And there he goes. Get out of the
Bye,
way.
Tim.
Get out of the way.
Skedaddle Steve running off.
Yeah, I'm a skedaddle too. I'm gonna go call my mama and then
Get it, girl.
check out.
Mama.
Yeah,
All
I'm gonna call my
Willow
mammy.
just looked at me. Willow just looked at
Joseph,
me.
thanks for
Oh my
letting me
God.
out. I
Okay.
appreciate you. Thanks for
Thank
having this
y'all for being
conversation.
here.
Thank you.
It's good conversation. Thank y'all for being here.
I'll see you later. Sorry for getting
Bye,
excited
guys.
earlier.
Love you,
I just
see ya.
yeah.
Boston, stop apologizing to me. You are good, baby.
All
You're
right, all right.
good. I
Can you drop
promise.
me back actually real quick and then
Huh?
can you drop me in the back real quick?
How do I do that? Yeah. Yeah, I think I know how to do that. Hold on. How do I what if I remove from I got it. All right, guys. See y'all over on Queens. Thank y'all for being here. I love you. Good energy, good vibes. Bye.